we are announcing ourselves through the power of announcing stuff. It's very, very effective. Anyways, while we're announcing things, who would like to give the recap for inspiration? Yeah.
Well, after I had my showdown with the gobbos over there, we had a big old party, set fire to a tree. It was really good. We learned absolutely nothing about fire safety. Uh, After that, we parted ways and we reevaluated our plans on visiting all the three gobbo tribes on this side the island, realizing it would take us way too blooming long. So, on our way over, we trudged through the swamp, cross a river, accidentally fall into horrendous mist as we reached marshy areas, and we're thinking to ourselves, what the hell's this? Oh, it's kind of spooky, this is. But instead of turning back like normal people might, cowards, one might say, we decide to press on as we see some sort of strange ziggurat in the distance in front of us. And because we don't know any better, we think it's going to be full of delicious umi loot. Umi being anything that's just not a gobbo, and vaguely person-shaped. And as we're trudging along, some spooky chanting comes out in the middle of nowhere. Don't know what that's about. Don't understand a word they're saying. And all of a sudden, a bunch of frogs coming out of the mud, trying to shiv us in the ribs. And no one shivs me in the ribs. I'm gonna shiv them in the ribs first. And now we're here. Hello?
Are you muted, Sage?
I was muted.
It's muted.
Anyways, you've heard your inspiration as we return to combat with spoons.
Yippee!
Oh, I forgot. My initiative's really good.
Yeah, you rolled a natural 18.
You're zooming. Fastest gobbo alive.
As a side note, I've been working on true dragons within the bestiary per request. If you guys happen to find a dragon, don't worry about it.
What do you mean,
Why would you
don't
say
worry
that?
about
No,
it?
why would you say that though?
Well,
I'm not
we're
actually
in
gonna have you
swamp.
guys find a
We
dragon
got swamp dragons.
Right.
Let's go. Let's
in
go.
this ziggurat because it was not planned, but I have dragons now.
Nothing dragons.
So next
The ziggurat
session,
contains
guys.
dragons. Confirmed.
The next ziggurat does,
Dragons
yes.
are fun. They set things on fire, right? That's
Yeah,
good.
that's depending on the dragon.
Oh, we're in a swamp. They'd be black dragons, and they just go blag and like decay breath everywhere. Not fire.
Anyways, Spoons, what would you like to do?
I mean, I'm like real I don't want to go in the water. This is the problem.
That's fair.
There's
And-
a bridge.
Yeah, but I'm also like not real tanky. All right, and I feel like it'd be really stupid to run up on one of these things. By myself.
I mean, the warriors haven't done anything except shoot us. So
that's
if we
true,
don't
they're
approach
ranged.
them, if we don't approach them, they don't have a reason to approach us.
Okay, I'm gonna do some movement math here.
They're not ranged. It's just they haven't done anything except shoot us for now.
That's 40 feet, yeah? Is that all ground?
No, you'll be walking through some swamp right here.
What if I did that?
This is still swamp.
This place specifically.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't
Also,
do
that's a
that.
tree, so it kind of makes it even harder.
Oh, I was here, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were there.
Still not enough. Okay. Let's try.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
that
in
water.
the water. Yeah.
I'm fucked. Unless I spend stamina. I have stamina, right? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 stamina to give myself a move action. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
So there's 40 feet. Stance. And then I'm gonna move again and attack.
Mm.
Da, da, da. Did I magic weapon? Why do I have a magic weapon macro?
Because you magic weapon.
I
But
also
I can
don't
only
know
do-
why you're boosted dexterity right now either. Got the cat's
Fine.
grace on right now.
I count
sure.
as tiny.
Oh, you should mark that as just like a racial bonus, not a, because otherwise you'll have a state. Any size of it
Yeah.
should just be marked as racial.
Okay, so how is character update to do that?
You can do it later. Just
Okay.
you can yeah. It's just when I
Well,
see that
because
stem,
how-
like you're being boosted by something magical.
Well, I count as tiny when beneficial.
Yeah, but it's not magic, so just make it as racial or size or
Yeah.
We'll see
Just
if
not-
I. The problem is the framework doesn't recognize only the beneficial things, right? It changes it.
Well, you
always.
just go in and mark it as a
Mhm.
additional +2 size bonus. You don't need to add it as
Okay.
yeah, since you're already going to be getting the benefits of it regardless of what you're doing.
there
It's
is no
easy
size
change.
automation.
Yeah.
So
Nope.
even if you change the size, nothing will happen to the stats.
Exactly.
So you just do it manually.
I'm
Mhm.
starting with this guy.
All right, Bolawog Warrior, blowgun in hand, will look out towards you with one of his large red eyes. One of them like poking towards you, while the other one's looking forward. As the scooper will strike out towards them, they will attempt to parry. That's not what I almost rolled a d10. All right,
I would
d20
enjoy
plus
that.
bonus. All right, he'll strike out, rising his gauntleted arms almost in time to deflect the attack. However, the scooper reaches just below them and strikes out into his body for 9 slashing.
Okay.
However, what's your minimum damage? Because his armor and his natural DR would negate that.
On that weapon, it's just 1 dice, I think.
So, well, it looks like +7, so...
So 8 total. Okay.
Plus whatever precision is, so like...
Precision's
1,
not applied.
Probably. Oh, then just, yeah. no.
Precision, I assume, is sneak attack, which means it only applies if he's flanked or otherwise flat-footed or whatnot.
Yeah,
Right.
fair enough.
So damage apply for non-lethal as he is slapped by you. Additionally, as you attack him, his spiky shell will strike out towards you as you suffer 7 retribution damage. Yeah.
Retribution is not a damage type.
Now you just mark it as untyped. Untyped means it doesn't go through any DR or anything like that. Just take the damage, whatever number you put.
Okay. And since I was already doing it, I'm just gonna finish my 2-weapon fighting attack.
Yeah. Alright, the offhand will strike out towards him, however, it will miss.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
You know, I'm an absolute banana.
Why?
Yeah.
His AC is actually higher than 20. So we're gonna say he just wasn't ready.
Well, I mean, we can say I didn't do damage and didn't take retribution damage.
Well, it's only if you hit, only if you attack them. It doesn't matter if you hit or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, in favor of you not actually hitting him, I will have a second attack, which is an attack against you. That's actually a double favor. Never mind. It misses. Take 7 more damage.
Alright, I moved away again.
Your freebies, you dealt damage to him when you shouldn't have.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say in Goblin that the warriors do spikiness.
Alright, as you struck at him, how did you move away?
I stamina'd for the first move and then I move action for 5 feet and then attacked and then finish my move action to leave.
Gotcha. All right. That would provoke, but he has a ranged weapon and he doesn't have training in natural weapons, so he's just gonna look at you in sadness. Because he wants to punch you, but he doesn't know how.
That's my turn.
Okay, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, there's a funny frog here, so let's do a free action to activate the Vane weapon personality. I spend an arcane point. I'll just do it like this. And increase the weapon reach by additional 5 feet. So now we reach up to here.
No.
And then we hit the frog. This frog.
I should have stayed next to it. That's dumb.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, sure. Power attack. We quick action arcane strike. We have electricity currently active, so here you go. Alright.
Holy chip.
Doesn't confirm, probably.
Well, I will try to roll a natural 20.
Please do not.
Please do not.
Double checking to see if they can, because your weapon's considered huge.
I think
I think the warriors can.
The warriors can, these guys can't.
Alright.
Which is funny, because they're actually got the protector behavior, so they're good at defending their people.
Well,
But I gave them a maul, so, here we are.
But only within a certain size.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
big.
Too big.
Too big to block.
I
Anyways.
remember that we identified their AC. I don't remember what it is.
Their AC is 20.
Yeah. Then it doesn't confirm, but
Yeah, it doesn't
still
confirm.
hits.
He will try to just get smacked. For 22 electricity, 13 power attack, which is electricity, and 8 force.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 35 electricity. And 8 force, bringing us to total damage of 43. As he is heavily electrified and zapped to near death, but he is still barely holding on.
A second to have it on it. Well,
You
let's
do
just-
take 5 damage as you hit him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spiky Shale.
Get
Even
one
from that
HP
range, that's
and then-
crazy.
If you hit him in melee, their shell spike you.
Look, if I can hedgehog from this distance, then
It's more hedgehogs.
You know,
Yeah,
he
but
just,
you're
Oh, but
hedgehogging
those
with a
rolled the dead
spear.
best
he just,
and
he just reaches his hand into the water and he just like splashes you. It's very uncomfortable.
I can't believe
This water's real
It's
gross.
uncomfortable damage is what it is.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. A 13's a miss.
Yeah. Well,
And 5 more damage.
damage.
This is where I wish I had offensive magic.
Yeah.
And, just chilling here. I guess.
Alright. From there, we move on to Bullywug Warrior of number 5. A blowgun in hand, he will step back to there and will shoot a dart at. You're doing a lot of damage, Kay. So we're gonna shoot you with this dart, Kay.
Right now.
Yes. Blowgun in hand, he'll go patooey. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, that is 17 piercing damage, and does that do lethal to you?
Let me check. Well, it would do 2 damage.
That's enough. Give me a body save for the poison tipped dart.
I like doing body.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well, I have good news and unfortunate news. The good news is you ignore the additional effects of the poison as you resist it. The unfortunate news is all poisons have initial poison damage that apply regardless. So you suffer an additional 7 poison damage.
What's the minimum damage for their blowguns?
Their blowguns. do minimum damage of 6.
Damage taken.
Means I almost did max damage right there. Alright. He will use his other basic to reload that blowgun. Bimbles, you are on fire and are burning. Oh god, you're burning orifices.
Thankfully, I
That's
got
way
fire
worse
resist.
than burning.
Alright.
5 resist versus 2d6.
Hey, you're good.
I should take care of that though. Spell first. Yeah, I still have that quick action too. Quick action. Going to expend my spell training. 1% spell failure chance. Attempting to cast this spell on myself, K, Bob, Stones and Sticks. Let's see.
Yay, barrier.
Magic. Yay! That goes off. And then spend my mana. Pop. And then I'm gonna attempt to splash some of this mud onto me. Douse the fire.
Alright.
Don't want to go prone though, because things are kind of near us. That's another body save, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are no longer burning.
Jesus Christ.
You're just rolling a lot of 20s over here.
I'm not.
Alright, you're good. Anything else?
Nope. Quick, basic.
Bimbles, you heal for 18, bring you back to your maximum. It is your turn.
Yep.
The mud is quite muddy as you are entangled.
Did you call me Bimbles?
Yep.
I did.
You are Bimbles now.
You are now Bimbles, the honored firekeeper Bob.
Hey, adding that to the name.
Oh, wait.
The... What is the movement
Okay.
penalty for moving through the swamp?
K.
Also, I'll make my swim checker.
Second.
K, you
What?
took 7 damage really quick. Everyone in the space heals for an extra 1 from the leech.
No, right.
That's hilarious.
The 5
poison.
doesn't break, right?
No, 7's the minimum, and you took 7 poison damage.
No, I took 9 damage total.
I think
Yeah,
it rounds
so-
down, but yeah.
Always round downs unless otherwise stated.
Mhm.
I was already on full health.
Oh.
I'm just that cool. Anyway, it's my swim to keep stats available. What is the movement speed reduction for moving through this goop?
Heavy, difficult terrain, so every space is 2 additional spaces.
That sucks.
Yes.
Hold on, I can do some measuring now. So would this edge here count as stable enough for me to walk on?
Let me scroll to the left. More than 50% of the space is land, so you could walk on it and it would not be considered difficult terrain.
Splendid. So that, and then it's 3 squares for every square in the goop.
Yep.
So that
They
would get
ignore it
me-
because they just frogos who swamp stride.
Oh, there has to be something more efficient than this.
Just throw a ball at him.
I would.
He's like 1 hit from death.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably a good idea. I'll start by. I don't know. He took a decent chunk of damage. He's not like made of tissue paper, and my boulders don't do that much damage.
There's also more
Oh.
enemies on the other side on the shore.
Yeah. Do you think you could take him? You don't need me here, right?
He's the only one in that direction. You probably should move in the other direction.
It just he goes before sticks, so he can just run away.
Well, he doesn't go before stones.
So, fair enough.
Okay. New plan.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. I'm guessing the land up there counts as stable ground for the purposes of walking, right?
If it is land, then it is stable. I will draw more land borders so it's easier to tell what is land.
I could.
No, that's too much. Oopsie.
Well, I reinforced the one that we're all standing on.
Yeah.
Actually, I can make it. I can make it to here, wading through thick mud.
Can you go after the other proctor? To the north?
No, I'd be 5 feet away from him no matter what path I take.
Like
Well-
even if you go like through here.
Yeah.
But if you run and jump,
So this island that you're on.
Oh,
is
actually,
all
no. If I
strengthened. You
go
can
this way
jump-
around, if I go this
jump down
way,
here.
if I go the left side instead, past spoons, I could attack this guy and then pendulum stance into him.
true.
Yeah, we should actually focus the proctors if we can.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
because
you
they
know what,
buff
I'll
everyone
do that.
else. Yeah.
And 35, 50. I'll spend a key point to increase my move speed by 20, which is how I do this. I'm already in pendulum stance, and I just have to hit Bully Warrior 1. That's all I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
If I do, then I get to be really cool. And if I don't, well, pain for everyone. Pain for everyone.
On the warrior, that means you're
I'm
suffering.
gonna
No?
say re-roll that. I have 2 inspiration
Waiting.
left now.
All right.
Oh, cool.
You can do it.
I was roll a
Maybe no
d20
power
and then
attack?
you can add 6. Maybe, but I'm here now. 11, that'd be 17 showing.
Well, a 17 is a miss. You do suffer 7 points of damage as the Bullywug Warrior's spiky shell will slap into you.
Damn it. It's okay. I'm here now.
Attempts were made.
Attempts were made.
Then I will stand here menacingly because that's my entire turn.
All right, Stones, it is your turn.
All right. He's just gonna shoot a fire popper over at Proctor 1 over there.
All right.
So no splash on this, but it's the same thing. Let's do.
All right. That will certainly slam into him for 9 fire damage as his body begins to set fire. He is heavily injured near death, but is still alive.
I don't know. Well, he'd only fire once per round, so not
Unfortunate.
enough damage. Damn it.
Nope, I was in double digits. Now I'm in single digits.
Are you on fire?
Now I'm in water. Also, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't set people on fire. I do.
Mhm. All right. Anything
Maybe
else
the
for
lair
him?
action will get him.
Oh yeah, sorry, he's done.
Okay.
Well, actually, are we moving up? Are we following Bob? We should probably follow Bob.
At
Probably.
least so we're not surrounded on all sides by swamp. Being on the dry land mass might be a better idea, you know?
Yeah.
Uh huh. Yeah. So Stones is also going to follow Bob with his other basic as a move. He has a 40-foot. Is that a jump?
It's bridge, unless you go not along the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go along the bridge. Yeah, that's a good spot right there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm going with him because I'm riding him.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bullywug 1, blow dart in hand, will shoot a dart at Kay.
Hey,
Tui.
I'm just feeling.
20 to hit you.
That's a miss. Just buckler.
Alright, he will reload his dart. Step closer. Bullet Warrior number 3 was stabbed by Spoons, and then Spoons ran away, and he's very cross with it.
You did say there was a tree between us, which is why I couldn't walk straight there.
Yeah. He is going to put away his blowgun as he pulls out his kukris. Allow him to go here, I believe. As he will spend the stamina to allow him to do so he can charge you, Spoons. Alright, that is a Fyukton.
Yep.
So confirmed crit, I assume, unless you can parry it.
I can't. It's not even trained.
Oh, okay. Well, 22 slashing damage as he cuts into you. Additionally, you have a bleed stack of 1 as he cuts you with that crit. Alright. Bullywug Proctor number 1 has gained initiative.
Is there a condition I can do for bleed?
I already added it. You're good. It's the dot condition. Dot, whatever number you're at. But you already got it, so you're good. Alright. He is going to charge UK.
Alright, I spent 2 stamina to instantly stab him.
Oh, I got 15-foot reach. I think that provokes.
Oh, actually, it would provoke from me first, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot more reach.
So just, electricity, game strike, all of that stuff. Well,
Now, once more, you're going to crit, so I'm just going to die. Bleh.
That is a fried frog.
Alright. Sticks, it is your turn.
I updated the
Alright.
kill stats.
I need to
Nice.
summon a fire elemental. So I'm gonna try to do that. It's DC 12. Huzzah! I have summoned a fire elemental. I need to grab that token. Copy. Grab this map. Alright, and let's put him.
I can't help but think that that's dangerous, since we've already encountered explosive swamp gases.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
completely
more,
safe.
More fire. Only
I'm
ever
gonna
helps
summon him right
goblins.
here. There we go.
Look, we don't
He's
learn
golden.
anything. We have goblins.
Let's see, campaign, mob initiative. Where's that button? And after that, I'm done because I don't.
Want me to click it for you?
There it is.
Cool.
It's gray. Ah,
Alright. Sorting initiative. Warrior number 6. With blowgun in hand, he will take a pewy upon K.
Hey.
How many dots do you have?
He will reload. Actually, he's gonna move. He will not reload.
Ooh.
Warrior number 2. He's going to put away his blowgun, pull out his kukris, and he will spend stamina to do so. And he is going to swim forward.
very carefully around my reach.
Now he's just trying to cut you guys up on the bridge. Also, yeah, he can see how big your spear is. Stamina.
Well, it gets bigger.
It's getting bigger.
Alright, Proctor number 2. There's a fire elemental next to me. Oh gods. He will croak in surprise. Which is, I guess, more like a weird bellow thing for him. Anyways, he is going to murder that small elemental. Crush. Oh shit. Rolling to confirm. I do not confirm. He's going to crush again with the second basic. Crush. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Alright, he doesn't confirm his other fucking fumble. He's going to look into the water as he just slowly sinks another 5 feet.
Like, I just let the swamp take him, doesn't fight back.
Not really, but, you know, he wants to. He's just really sad. Okay. Volleyball Warrior number 4, which is the one next to you, Bob. Kukri's at the ready. He will strike out towards you with a vicious fury.
You can try.
Make sure. This might not be an accurate attack bonus, so let me know. I'll let you know in a second. Plus. Yeah, that is not accurate. That is one higher than listed. Oh, wait, I'm blind as fuck. I thought that was a. Yeah. Anyways, plus 9 is not accurate, actually. What?
How much attack bonus are they supposed to have?
They're supposed to have 9, but -1 when 2 up fighting.
Oh, that's fine. But it still misses.
It still misses, okay. Anyways, offhand.
Very misses.
Very much dealing with the sadness right now. Pushing the attack.
It just all hits the belly plate. I don't even use my shield.
Truly. Top of the round. We're rolling to see any lair actions. Ooh. Alright.
Next to each other again.
Let's go and grab that so I can determine the lair actions.
Swamp
Come
dragon.
on. Swamp. Swamp explosions.
Oh, it is
The
also
full
round 5. That is another trigger that I need to roll for in a second.
Yeah, there is an actual swamp. I see.
Not a swamp dragon.
No.
What's that, the fire starter from the Paldean Pokédex? Crocolore?
No, yeah.
Fuecoco?
Fuecoco, yeah, it becomes Crocolore.
Mm.
Swamp dragon.
Let's go.
I don't know if one's good or bad in this instance.
We'll
It
see.
is an outcome.
Out of all of them, it is certainly one of them.
Ooh. No, wait, I might be 2. I'm near the top.
Depends on how. Yeah. No, 2 is these 2.
Proctor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would do it for the elemental, but he's immune.
Yeah.
He's immune to fire.
Yeah, but
Actually,
the
some
ground
of
doesn't
it,
know
some of
that.
it is crushing. So I do actually need the elemental to roll me some of that evade save too.
Alright. Let's see.
I really want to get evasion.
All right, half damage to the elemental. All of them. Everyone suffers half. And this is for the big guy, and then for everyone else. All right. As the top of the round layer action, we also have the top of the round new enemy approaches.
The swamp dragon.
It's gonna be bigger and bigger frogs.
Might even face a full-on toad.
It's just the enemy is just a huge frog.
I mean, those are deadly. They're big enough to just jump and land on you. You'll just get squashed.
Alright, Spoons, it is your turn.
Do either sticks or stones provide flanking from 10 feet out? Like, do you threaten from 10 feet?
I don't believe either of them have reach.
Josh?
Oh, I don't have a ranged weapon. Or I don't have a melee weapon.
Range reach.
Sorry.
Yeah, reach, no.
Yeah, no, I don't provide flanking or anything. Stones has a bite attack, but he doesn't have reach, so.
Okay, well, I still don't want to get in the water. So I guess I'll just attack this thing. If I don't have to move, that means I can attack on both my basics, right?
Yeah,
Which means conceivably I have 4 attacks and 4 instances.
it's
of
true.
evasion.
You do instantly take 1 damage from bleed.
Ah, yeah. Bleed's also not a damage type. Okay, so I will. I'm reading lay on hands.
It's a quick action if it's on yourself.
It's true. It's equal to your spirit score and healing.
Yes.
It
So I'm
increases
gonna lay
as you
on
level
hands
up.
myself,
Alright, your bleed is now gone.
and I'm going to heal for 16.
If it lets me. Right, there we go. Oh my goodness. Becky.
Look at her butt.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, your bleed is now gone.
Okay. I removed the dex boost and it's back again. What happened?
Ignore it. Just yeah.
All right. I'm gonna attack, and I start with the scooper. 2 weapon fight.
You normally have a +4 racial to dexterity.
No, you said to add another 2 as a.
Okay, you never remove the dex bonus, which is why it's still there. I fixed it for you.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you just gave yourself an additional +2 dex for that attack, so that's 1 less attack.
Well, I did the character update, and then I.
When your
removed
token
the
removed it.
status on the status. On
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh,
the
yeah.
status is tied to you having in your stat sheet a dex bonus higher than 0, or dex enhance higher than 0, which you did, which I fixed for you. So
Okay, I'm supposed to have 22 AC though, and my token says I only have 21 now.
what is your dex score?
20.
Your token is correct. Because your dexterity is 16 plus 4 from racial, bring you to 20. So
Why
something
does
else
my
is wrong.
Sheet say 22.
We'll figure that out in a second. Let me go and apply that, and I'll look over your sheet. Anyways,
There's +1 size bonus to AC.
could be that. You might not have size bonus to AC in your stat sheet of your token. Anyways, that will certainly slap him. He will try to parry.
If I was flanking, that would crit.
Well, it would
You know,
crit. You need
side
the natural
It would
crit.
be crit threat. Because I have a talent for.
Oh, okay, very nice. Well, he rolled a 26 to parry, which means that is actually parried as he deflects your scooper,
Okay,
rising the gauntlet.
and now this happens. That's probably a miss. Yeah.
That is definitely a miss. That is total of 14 damage coming your way, by the way.
Okay. Probably take that first, just in case I take a wound. I did take a wound. Huh. This ain't going so hot. Retribution damage sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really do anything else except attack. So, I
And
guess, or run away.
I just need to get a barrier up on you. You're fine.
I will 10-foot step. And I'm done.
All right. You were right here, right?
Yeah, I did a 10-foot.
Cool. Okay.
I was here.
I was in your token trying to figure out why your AC was wrong, but I'm still doing that. Anyways, with your turn over, we go to the elemental.
All right. Well, I don't see any reason not to use his fire form immediately, so he's gonna do that, and then take a move action. He has a 40-foot fly speed, and I'm assuming he can only go through each person once.
Yeah.
So he can get to there with a single move action. Is the transformation actually an action? It doesn't say.
Is it under their action category?
He just
Look
put
at
it in there.
That's a copy paste of it, but it is a.
I'll look at their stat sheet. I'll let you know.
Sorry, it's basic action. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. All right. So it's basic action, fire form, and then a basic action move over there.
All right. All of them pass, so they would each suffer 13 fire damage.
And he has burning attacks, so if they suffer fire damage, it's another body save, unless they're in the water or whatever, to gain a stack of burning.
All of them pass.
All right. And that's his turn.
Excellent. Okay, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, first of all, let's heal a bit, because damage is bad. Yeah. Quick action, lay on hands, step here. Let's just hit this one, I guess. Understandable.
Well, that is a miss. You are.
Now,
Yep.
yeah. And try it again. Just wait. Do I want to try it again? You know what? I'll just lay on hands myself. Another one. I'm chilling here for now.
All right. Oh, you're wounded. That's why your AC is listing as 21. Spent all this time trying to figure out why. Just could have.
Oh,
Anyways,
dire reduction.
We so smart.
we the smartest. Warrior number 1 or number 5, I mean. With kukris in hand, they will look out towards you.
I can't even see number 5.
South.
Yeah, just
in the
don't have
Midwest.
vision.
He is going to charge Bimbles, provoking from K.
Okay. Well, I can't roll shit.
That is a miss. You suffer 7 damage. Alright, K.
What are the AC? What is the AC with shield? I don't remember. If we know it, I don't know.
They have pretty good AC.
Yeah, I don't think plus one will save it.
I hit with a 20, even though he said I shouldn't have.
No, in reverse. They're supposed to have higher than 20.
They're supposed to have higher than 20 AC.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No. Okay.
So, but that
You
means
have
you
the
thought it
barrier.
was close.
Yeah. I
You
just
thought
did
it was a
that.
hit, so it's close to that.
Anyways,
So, take
uh,
retribution.
as I
Yeah,
slap
you lost
into Bimbles, I will suffer 12 hedgehog damage. Barrier does indeed block retribution, so your damage K would be reduced from the barrier.
Does
The
retribution trigger retribution damage?
Yes.
No.
No. Ah,
It would just be infinite. then it would just
My
go
my
back and
Specu
forth
Cell
all the
requires you to
time.
attack me.
ah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, is retribution decreased by barrier or no?
It is, yeah.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Barrier reduces all physical damage, including precision and retribution damage, and crushing, I believe.
Yeah. I need to
Maybe
heal
not
8 and
crushing.
reduce.
Maybe not precision. One of them might not be, but I know retribution is 100%. And that's the only one that is going to matter for this fight, so.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe
Hence
crushing.
why I'm putting it up a lot.
Yeah. Anyways, that was my double action charge. Maybe I'll spend that stamina so I can get my kukris out for that. And a hidden creature has gained initiative. Bimbles, spoons, sticks, and stones. Give me a perception check.
Do I perceive?
Not terrible.
All right. All three of you would notice a large shadow moving from beneath the water and ending right here. The Bullywug warrior will suddenly be struck, potentially, from something beneath the water.
It's the swamp dragon.
Alright, he is indeed struck. He is crushed for 33 points of damage, and he is pulled beneath the waves, potentially.
One
Oh,
more
I
rolling.
okay.
So he does me selected,
You
I
have
guess.
been chosen by
No.
the gods.
There you go. Alright, that Bullywug warrior is heavily injured, near death, and I will be making a grapple attempt against them now. 19 to grapple them versus their CMD of... minus my wounds. Alright, he is pulled beneath the waves.
Everybody out of the water.
Alright.
Oh, hold on, I forgot. The barrier does apply to the retribution damage, right?
Say again? Barrier does apply to
The
retribution.
barrier, yeah. Yeah, let me take 4.
Crushing is not specified. It says. Yeah. So I think
Crushing is not.
just-
Okay.
Yeah.
Bimbles, it is your turn.
Well, there's a spooky thing in the water.
You heard your companion's call, but you did not see the spooky thing, as you did not receive the free perception check to notice it. Only those on the northern bank saw it, so Kay and you did not.
Well, there's a lot more things happening up here.
You told Bimbles to roll instead of Bob.
He's Bimble's the honored firekeeper, Bob.
Bimbles, Bob, B. Both start with B. Same name.
I probably should not have misspelled your name. Can you remove that so I don't call you Bimbles again?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you. If it wasn't like the name of a player, it would have been fine, but it's gonna be confusing.
Bimbles,
I know me, I'm already gonna be confused.
It's me, but don't worry about it.
Yep. No, more pressing is this toad right next to me. Let's just do a little 5-foot step. And yeah, I'm gonna dirty trick, deafen, confuse this warrior as I crack my whip next to his face. I am not trained in dirty trick, so I provoke doing this. If he can reach me. Nope. Okay. -2 on this save against this because it has the loud quality. And it also has the discombobulate quality.
So I have -2 on my CMD? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nope. I avoid the whip crack.
Ah. What? No. They don't have ears. I don't see any ears. That could be bad. Could be bad. Let's see. Free action, sustaining the barrier. Quick action, going to renew my fire resistance in case that happens again. That was a basic attack. Or maneuver. Next thing. I'm gonna wave a wand at him and try to slash him with a... Let's see, that would push the attack.
Also, I just realized because both... Oh wait, because I took 7 retribution damage, we both heal for 1.
Ah,
It's
That's
true.
hilarious.
Leech is doing work.
And because he took 12 retribution damage, we heal for additional 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the breakpoints are 7, 13, and 20. And if he takes damage, he's also in the field now.
Does that apply even though I moved out of it?
Yeah,
Yeah?
the only thing is the damage has to be in this area.
Right.
Then heal 2.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Some of
attach
the blood
a leech field like that to like an item that you can move around with?
with the object keyword, yes.
Which is like journeyman, I believe.
No, it's a furnace, but I don't have one. Good.
It's no wisdom.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
Okay. That was an attack, a maneuver, quick for resistance, free sustaining my spell. Yup, I'm good.
Alright. Bob, it is your turn. You healed for 18. And there was a weird shadow thing that just took that warrior right in front of you.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sure that was nothing.
Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome when you're not being dragged into the water.
Team. It's just the friendly neighborhood swamp dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What would you like to do, Bob? Would you like to build?
Are you
I'm
deafened,
Bob
Bob?
the Builder.
Get out of the water.
I want to leave, but I want to kill this guy. My cleave target's gone, so I can't cleave and step. I just have to hit him normally like a loser. I step closer.
Well,
Oh, I have to make a swim check first.
it's true. Also, how tall are you?
Water.
I'm 8 feet tall.
8 feet tall. All right, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. You
But-
sink and must actively swim as you step here. Fortunately, your swim check is enough.
Cool. Whap.
Right now, you gotta figure out what the fuck underwater combat rules are in Unbound. Yeah, I know you're suffering
Isn't it,
some
like,
form of
really
penalty.
bad for slashing weapons?
Is it?
It's not great.
I appear to have made a severe continuous lapse in judgment.
I tried to tell you to get out of the water.
Yeah, I did say get out of the water.
All underwater,
Standing right next
non-waterproof,
to you.
or aquatic adapted weaponry have difficulty being used or be unusable depending on the type of weaponry. Normal physical projectile range weaponry have their range cut in half when fired underwater, while non-adapted firearms do not function at all. Bone and bludgeoning melee weapons have disadvantage on attack rolls underwater. Slashing melee weapons have a penalty attack equal to 1 plus half the water roughness tier. This water roughness is... it's pretty calm, actually, so I'll just say -1.
Okay, that's not too bad. It's only -1 to hit.
Yeah, almost -1.
So whatever shows -1.
Alright.
Whap. Natural 1. Do I fumble?
That's Ripper Rooney right there. Doesn't confirm.
I do not fumble. Ahem. Sorry. As I was saying, I attack. Fuck.
Well, you are suffering 10 damage as the Bullywug Proctor's spiky shell slaps you back, but that is a miss.
I'll take 6 less because of the barrier, and then I'm very sad.
Yeah.
Hold on. And I would heal 18, so it'd be 3 up. Takes 10. Heal 6. Yeah, I'll just go through it sequentially. Heal 18. And then take 6 less of 10, so take 4. And my barrier's gone. I'm
Unfortunate. Alright, anything else?
I sadly end my turn.
Stones.
Alright.
After my fucking cool fight with the other guy, I feel very inadequate.
So yeah, there's Bob's disappeared into the water. Well, no, his head's above water.
Yeah, he's
But,
treading, fortunately.
But there's a thing coming out of here somewhere. And how tall is this tree?
That tree goes up probably about 40 feet to the highest point, so you can reasonably climb at 30 feet.
Alright, Stones is going to start going up that tree. He has a 25-foot climb speed. So
Oh.
that's
It's a
10
spider.
of his normal 40-foot movement. And then up whatever is left. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's
Alright.
a spider golem.
So 30 foot, you said you have 40-foot climb or 30-foot climb?
He has a 25-foot climb and a 40-foot, or no, a 50-foot walking speed.
So you'd climb another 15 feet then.
Okay. So
Well-
he's 15 foot up in the tree now as
There
a
you
move
go.
action. And then got him. Is it gonna show me? No. Used to have the measurement thing from a target with the elevation. I don't see that anymore. So yeah, he's gonna shoot a. No one's adjacent, so just a fire popper at. How about this guy?
Alright.
Ignore the splash.
A small fire will shoot out from his outstretched little body, and it will pop with a touch AC, yeah?
Yep.
In his face, hitting him as he is sad and fired. Roar. Wounded, in fact.
All right, that's his turn.
Alright. Bullywug Warrior number 1. Kukris in hand. He will charge. Okay.
check my
I'm
stamina.
just checking to see
Yeah,
if he would provoke from Bimbles real quick. He would not. Alright, seems the movement system in this version is real wonky.
Well, try to stab him as he approaches. And this is doubled because
My fucking god, you keep rolling crits on. You're almost crits on your fucking.
I either miss or I crit.
I noticed.
There's-
Your dice. They're Eldritch doomed.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
this is
I'm being
because
slammed
it's-
for 32. 40. Because of force damage.
80 because, yeah, braced.
Braced. Braced,
charge.
I believe, only doubles the electricity.
Yeah.
And how Unbound does damage, because bonus damage
So
is
it's
never
only-
doubled.
So weapon damage, yeah.
Yeah, so 42 plus 11 bring us to 53, 61.
Yeah.
Alright. Warrior number 3. He is next to this freaking elemental. He's gonna make a check to see what the fuck just happened to his friend. Just potentially not panic. My push is the same as my mind. Cool. Okay. He's a little shaken. The proctor will croak forward. He will not be frightened, as the proctor keeps him steady. He will continue attacking the elemental. Rasha! Critical confirm!
Oh,
20 slashing.
alright. 20 slashing.
I'd say this bleed, but he's immune to bleed, so.
See, does he have parry? He does.
I'm pretty sure I gave most every creature I've made parry.
Yep. Campaign.
It's generally things that are like tiny
Well,
creatures that I didn't.
Things.
He has a +5.
22, not enough.
Okay. Alright, then. I'm pretty sure he has DR.
Environmentals have no DR.
No DR, so that's just 20 damage. Alright.
Yep.
Damage, mob.
Alright, and here's my offhand. Another crit.
Aha. Does he have more than one parry?
He does not. So that is 22 more damage.
That pops him. He disappears.
Alright.
There goes my flanking partner.
He is going to, through his, what's it called? Other basic single action charge spoons. It is moving through Kay's threatened area with their giant fucking spear. 15-foot spear, my goodness.
Your weapon's just insane. Like, just full stop
It's not
insane.
even.
Like,
It's not even max reach yet.
Oh,
it's
real
not even
quick.
your final form. What the hell?
Both of
It's
those
not.
were crits, right?
Yeah.
Elementals have 50% fortification.
Yeah, roll that up.
1, 2.
Alright, well, one of them doesn't go through, so that's only 11 less damage. Would that still pop him?
No.
Well, I'm gonna
He
make
had-
my last attack upon you then instead of.
He had 20 left when you did 22, so but I already deleted the token.
Oh.
Let me go grab another one.
The last one would
Got
miss.
distracted for a bit. He attacked the fire elemental twice, right?
Yes.
Get hedgehogged twice.
Alright. Well, the
Because
last
it's
one would
within my
miss.
reach, yeah.
So
Well, he attacked three
So-
times. He just
3
missed
times,
the
yes.
third time.
Now then, hedgehogged thrice.
I'm dead.
So 11 less
Actually,
20. He should have 9 health left. So
Alright, Styx, it's your turn. Also, hey, look, you're now once more same initiative as Stones. Oh, nice.
did he actually just die from hedgehog?
Yeah, the third one killed him.
36
Yeah.
damage, yeah.
Yeah.
He was already wounded.
I should get 8, He has 8 health left.
Aha.
There we go. His token's correct. Oh, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my fire elemental's almost dead.
It's true.
I should summon another fire elemental.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna attempt to save that man.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Okay, so that was a basic action. If you fail, you can try again, right? If you still have a basic.
No.
No.
Completely.
No.
There is like a talent, I think, or something that tells
There's
you
something that
you
would.
can do that for cantrips,
Okay.
but only cantrips specifically.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I tried to cast the spell and failed.
Yeah. There's a reason why whenever I'm playing a spellcaster, I give myself something I can do with my other basic, like channel energy or something.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend channel energy fire. That seems right up Styx's alley.
Yeah. I might consider that. I can't throw a bomb because it's an attack roll. And
Yeah.
I can't cast a spell.
But you can channel energy when you get the talent.
So yeah, I'm
I
done.
was considering taking channel energy fire as well, just because.
All
Sounds
right.
fun.
Objective is to
Higher.
save half.
Bullywug Warrior number 6 is going to murder the fire elemental.
Let's see. Elementals in reach.
It's a
Yeah.
14
He
miss.
He takes 12
Yes.
physical damage.
I would resist the vast majority of it, but I would take some. Let's see here. What's your minimum damage?
It's flat. It's just
Okay,
flat.
so, okay,
12.
so just okay. I'll take some damage. All right. I'll push the attack. Or not push the my offhand. Sorry, offhand weapon. Will also miss,
Another 12.
and I will push the attack, which will hit and kill. I did my job. 5 foot step.
Yeah.
That is total
Okay,
of
another-
2 more hits. Yeah, I got it. Damage applied.
Stack some temp HP.
All right. Bullywug Warrior number 2. Blades in hand. This Bullywug here is going to. He saw you hit things from that location here, so he's getting the good reach. He's going to spend the 2 stamina to move to. Wait, he's almost out of fucking stamina. Fuck. He's not happy. Why are you in that tree? Come down here, Styx. I want to charge you. Okay, well. He is going to move forward here, and then he's going to look at the battlefield, see that there's almost no more rivets left. And he's going to roll a composure check. Which I'll roll mine, because it's the same bonus. He will steal his gaze, and he'll lick his own eye. Yep. Yes, he will move, and he will leap into the tree next to Styx with his other basic. Yes, he can do that.
Wow.
That's a high jump.
It is. They're frogs. Technically, I could fail the jump. It's not a high DC for them. I did not fail. Okay. Proctor number 2. He's a little concerned. You know. In fact, probably a lot concerned. He is going to croak a bunch of words as he will inspire his companions. As he does so, he will utilize his tactical push to increase the bonus by 1. Spend a point of stamina, and now every ally has a +3 to armor class. until round 7 of his turn. He is going to move. As he will leap from his current position to here. That will provoke from you, Bob.
Let's heckin' go! -1 to whatever this is. Wait, hold on, I can add -1 to myself. Hacha!
You miss, I fumble. I do not confirm my fumble. Bob and Bimbles, or Bob and Spoons, I mean. Give me a perception check.
Hosepi. Whatcha?
Bob,
20.
you would
Why didn't I
see
get it earlier?
you would see a large pincer-like, almost similar to a crab's claw or maybe a lobster's claw, reach out from the depths of the water and try to grab the Proctor, but would miss as it descends back into beneath the waves. Both of you would suffer 5 retribution damage.
Wait, me too?
No, just the creature that attacked him.
Claw.
The claw.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so I would as well.
You
It's
would
like,
as well.
what did I do?
You perceived it. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. I'm going to spend another quick action. And by another, I mean a quick action. Some stamina. To leap up next to you, Styx. Hi, I'm now in a tree.
He's a pretty big boy. Will that branch support him? He's a little out on a limb in there, isn't he? Yes, I'm calling him fat.
Hefty.
He is in danger, but he's okay.
What if I shake a limb?
Maybe. Like I said, he's in danger, but he's okay.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, I had to use a move action to jump out of there, then I had to use a basic action to call my allies to give everyone a +3 to AC. And then I had to use a +2 AC, then immediate action to give everyone a +3 AC, and then quick action to get here. So I'm out of everything. Okay. That warrior, you'll see the body of the warrior float to the surface, its neck snapped.
Oh, that's a kill for others.
Top of the round, let's do layer actions.
Maybe I don't want to be here. Maybe you guys are right.
You finally realized it.
I mean, we told you that a whole round ago. Get out of the
Yeah,
water.
well, listen. Despite having an intelligence of 18, I'm a very silly half ogre thing.
I would say that's like a wisdom.
Alright,
score.
Spoons, the Bullywug Warrior number 6, and Bullywug Warrior number 5 all need to make evade saves.
Oh my god.
Alright, actually no one's in the radius for the smaller damage, so yeah, just the top damage for everyone. Half if you succeed. My guys.
So an 11 is a fail.
11 is a fail. So full damage of that top value. Alright, damage applied to my peeps. And layer actions have concluded. Styx, it is your turn.
You mean spoons?
Spoons, I mean, yes, you're right. I saw in chat it said Styx is kind of AFK, so I just... Styx! Spoons, it's your turn.
Lay on hand. So I'm not double wounded.
Yeah.
And then charge. I was here. Would this space be better?
It is a space that you could charge to.
I mean, would this space be difficult terrain because there's a corpse in it?
No. No, if there's like 3 corpses, I would say yeah, but it's just 1.
Then I will attack with scooper, 2-weapon, charging.
Alright, that will strike out towards him. You'll try to parry. You will fail to parry and will get slapped for 11. Reduces by his DR. What's your minimum damage?
It's just 1 dice, so...
So, plus 7, so
Plus 7.
9. Okay. Or 8, I mean. Math. Alright, damage applied to him. He is doubly wounded and...
I take retribution.
You do take 7 retribution. He is still conscious.
Okay, I'm gonna finish my 2-weapon fighting on them. Charging, 2-weapon fighting.
Alright, that will not hit him as he raises his gauntlet just in time to deflect the blow. Cling!
Okay, and then that was single action charge.
You have another basic if you want to use it.
So another basic. This 2-weapon. I don't count as charging anymore, right?
Mark it as charge and then mark yourself as disadvantage because your AC penalty is still applied.
Until the start of next turn.
Okay, charge disadvantage, and it's second iterative.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that will also miss. That is another 7 for the last 2 attacks, so a total of 14 retribution damage to you.
One more time.
Once more with feeling.
You're going to die from retribution, you know.
Yep.
They've done more damage to us through retribution
God
than
damn it.
actually.
Another 7 retribution.
Yeah. It's the goblin fight all over again.
Yeah.
Just let me cast barrier on you. Ah.
And theirs is natural to all bullywugs because it's a racial feature.
I'm done.
Their leaping ability, their ability to breathe underwater, their ability to move through the swamp, their greater low light vision and perception, and their spiky shell are all racial features because they are monstrous races. I actually have all 5 of those. If you guys did end up wanting to play as one, I have the stats for a racial for them.
So if
If they kill us,
Say us again, and then
Nope.
It's
We're gonna
become
kill-
the
we're gonna have
bullywug
frogs.
Bullywug tribe. All
The
right.
big frogs. Okay.
From there we go to Kay.
okay. Let's start with just stabbing this one. Well, attempting to stab this one. Do you want to quick strike? Yeah, sure. Let's Arcane Strike. No power attack because I want to actually hit him. -1 to his shield, but I don't think that hits.
That is a miss.
Do I want to Destiny?
Also don't have shield.
Do I? He's also charging. I don't know if that helps.
I am charging.
Not sure. Let's Destiny this. I just want him dead.
All right.
Roll a d6.
That is a miss. Take 7 damage.
That is fortunate. Don't think luck would save it.
Currently have an 18 showing.
Sure, let's add luck.
What is your luck score?
Just +1. It's just
That is still a miss. Take 7 damage.
So the AC is higher than 21. So.
You know.
Well, you hit a total of 19.
Well, he's also charging, so it's essentially a 21.
Yeah, effectively, his base AC is higher than 21 or 21 or
Yeah.
something. But you reduce AC for shields, which they do not have. So that reduction, if you're counting that into your calculations, is not being applied.
Which is why I'm saying 21 because charge is -2.
Yeah. All right. You were saying something, Jack?
Taking 7, healing 1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna immediate action cast. I think we need more buff. The barrier's already run out. It's immediate action with contingency, magic, enchantment.
Oh. DC 13 to cast, so that's what it's saying?
That's correct. No
That's-
enchantment.
It's unfortunate.
No enchantment.
Well, there was an attempt. All right.
Well,
Anything else for your turn,
attack
Kay?
number 2. That's just a first attack.
Stabbing him again. All right.
If the first one doesn't work, just miss again. I
Yep,
guess.
another 7 damage. As will just once more turn his shell upon you, and will stab you.
Yeah, I'll just step here to be in reach of this guy.
All right. Excellent.
And that's it.
Bullywug warrior number 5, the one who just did the thing, is going to step forward. Welcome back. And we'll quick action howl. I need Kay, Bimbles, just the two of you, Kay and Bimbles, to give me a mind save or become frightened.
Mind save.
Alright, both of you guys are fine. He is then going to stab at Bimbles with his kukri.
Ha!
And will miss, taking damage from the retribution. 12, correct?
Yeah.
Damage applied. His offhand is now going to go off. That's a 19 to hit you, Bimbles.
Does Hedgehog happen first?
It happens after.
Yep. 19 will hit. Let me attack.
Because I think for goblins we did it before.
Nope.
No?
Let me. Does not confirm. Need to. But that's a hit.
Again, didn't we do for goblins
Oh.
that they do before they hit? Like before we hit. They just immediately take a shock. And it's when attacked. Like not after attack, it's just when attacked. So I don't know when it triggers. I don't think that will change anything, but
Barrier. Oh. Barriers.
Actually no, if that does give him a wound, that will make him parry. So that is important. Hello?
I'm reading things.
Sorry.
1 second. How is your retribution 12?
Because of attribute damage, she said.
You have a
attribute
2.5
damage.
ADM. Okay, that's how.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
was like,
a big weapon.
that's a big freaking weapon. All right.
It's also weighted.
Retribution applies first. I would be slapped. Does an 18 still hit you, Bimbles?
He would parry with a
Yeah.
19. But 19 would parry them.
So use
That was just to confirm.
the fumble, yeah. So yeah, you're still slapped, but
Yep,
Yeah.
still slapped.
take the
No,
damage.
you didn't parry. Yeah, thanks.
All right. That was my offhand. I am.
Let's see. Took the retribution. 1. My damage is not enough to heal.
Okay. The Bullywug will prepare themselves with the other basic. A hidden creature has gained initiative. Rising from the darkened depths, this creature, you guys will see, in a surge of water splashing in all which way, a large, monstrous bipedal lobster-like entity rises before you, with thick, chitinous plates that shine with a polished red hue. Its eyes betray an inner intelligence and vicious nature as they gaze out towards you with an uncaring, perhaps even evil glint, inspiring within you images of all the dark ideas the beast holds within its mind. Perhaps most strange, however, are the set of 6 tentacles that dangle from its maw, all writhing of their own volition as if waiting for prey to come just close enough to ensure no escape will be found. As the Shul surge forth from the water and
Not
attack
another
Bob.
one. God damn it! Not again.
Where's Meat when you need him?
All right. Oh, this is the old macro fuck. Let me make him a new attack macro real quick. Oopsie.
Lobsters on the menu tonight.
Does that movement provoke, or was he not aware?
That was a 5-foot step, effectively. Also, you guys, you knew he was there, but you couldn't actually see him, so you can't, make attacks of opportunity against things that you don't see. So regardless.
I'm just trying.
Yeah.
Aware of, but not observed.
Alright, let's see here. Pincers. Attack stat is that. Attack modifier for damage is... Oh my goodness, you're disgusting.
Yeah, it's a fucking jewel. So dead.
And then it is bludgeoning and piercing damage. I'll just mark it as bludgeoning for purposes of the macro. And I didn't mark the critical rating on this stat sheet, so that's my bad. Let me go look what that is. Inherent weapons, natural for pincers is 19 20 times 2, shiny. Not times 2, rating of 2. Alright, macro made, and he is going to pinch you. What talents do I have for this guy? Nothing that I would trigger. Push! Alright, that is a 15 to hit you, which will miss. He will strike out again with a second pincer. Kush. Let me damage him for the retribution I took from earlier. Damage applied. Okay, and then he will push the attack with the other basic. And will horribly miss. My dice today are not DM dice. That's good. Alright. Did I give this guy that talent, that feature?
I'm having a great time. Having a great time.
Can't stop.
No. Alright. Bimbles. Oh god, there's a weird lobster now.
Hey guys, I think something odd over here.
Are you sure about that?
Can we eat it?
We can try.
Right, this frog did take some retribution damage, so we both heal.
Yeah, I
Like,
healed
2 HP.
Yep, I already healed the 2.
I just forgot. I mean, this guy is like on 2 HP. Probably like 20 HP, but
Was not to push the attack for a reason, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
12 or less.
okay, I know what to do. I'ma provoke, and I'ma take a move action, and I'm just gonna steppy. Okay, good.
He's annoyed. He's very annoyed. You can see his eyes narrow. And he will just lick one of them in annoyance.
Alright.
It's a fat tongue just slapping on the eyeball.
Yeah, I think I can get over here. That is 15 feet away from the tutor. That was a basic. And for my next basic, I'm going to whip the tool. It's only a -1 to the CMD for the single loud.
You're doing a dirty trick?
Yep, gonna try the dirty trick After all, I provoke because I'm not trained.
Just there's no one to provoke from.
There might be.
They are invisible frogs.
The invisible frogs.
I'm so sad I didn't give him Sunder right now. I was gonna Sunder your whip. Because I can provoke against the whip. You whip me with your whip, I'm gonna break it. But I didn't give him Sunder, so. Alright. 26 to dirty trick me. What are you dirty tricking?
Hey. Deafen.
Yeah.
Okay. Confused. He's a very loud whip.
Let's see here. CMD total of that, and
It is a -1, not a -2.
why is it a -1?
The loud property.
Oh, I am confused.
Yes. That
Confuzzled.
is quick action. Let's see. Fire resistance. Yeah. I want the fire resistance. Oh wait, sticks. How long did your fire resistance you gave me last? Just one round?
I'm sustaining it.
Oh, you're
Yeah, it's
sustaining
still-
it. Okay, in that case then, quick action for the 1% minus 20% spell failure from spell armor training. Hey. Let's see, that's up to 1% for next 2 rounds, round 8. Okay. And leeching field is down.
Unfortunate.
That
Does it not have a duration beyond sustained?
no, you can't sustain the leeching aura.
Sadness.
No, that was a
Well, it did
move,
its
a
job.
maneuver, turn.
Alright. From there, we move on to Bob. You heal for 18.
I'm gonna. We're eating lobster tonight, boys.
That's lobster.
I have a question. Can I 5 feet this way while I'm in my swimming zone?
You cannot 5
Yeah.
feet. You are actively swimming.
Okie dokie. So I would have to action move to this space.
Yes. Which would provoke as the lobster
okay.
stares at you.
I don't want to be swimming anymore, but I'll maintain on. First of all, it's not my turn. I'll do my swim check. Is that still good enough?
Let me go check.
I heal for 18. Oh,
You manage to continue to tread water. That is enough. As the water is calm.
I'm good? Okay.
You're good.
So just don't roll a 1.
Alright.
Yes.
As you swim to there, you made mistakes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ.
I wasn't
Nice.
expecting a dramatic zoom in. What the fuck? No, I'm
And then
good.
he misses.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. I missed.
Can we zoom back out, please?
No.
You know what? Yeah, that's a miss. I was like, this guy's a lethal ring. I can actually spend some villain points on him, and I have some. But no, you're good.
Well, you can try harder later. After I whap him. Fuck!
Well, that's a miss. Just a bunch of
I've
missing
been
over
rolling
here.
20s all day, and I can't roll above like a 13 once.
Yeah, I mean, I've been rolling really bad too, but I have some Eldritch Doom as well with my 20s.
Yeah, it's round 6. I spend a key point to re-up my key healing,
Excellent.
and then I end my turn, I guess.
All right. Stones.
All right. So I'm gonna be a crafty goblin. Stones is gonna 5-foot step down with his climb speed and
No.
be out of their reach at 10 foot to their 20. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
But you're in my reach
And
still,
then-
Sticks.
True. I have a plan for that. I go next anyway.
There you go.
And then he's going to, with his high threat assessment thing. Hey, that's a big scary lobster thing trying to eat Bob. He's gonna shoot a web at it.
Oh.
This is his ignore the damage, same as touch attack as a bomb. That's an 18 versus touch.
That will certainly slap me.
That is let me go read the thing again.
I would not be anchored because I am in the water, but I would be entangled, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, it doesn't anchor, I don't believe, but here,
I have been entangled.
boom. It's a DC 12 to break free, but
Alright.
yeah.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, there's a little help for you, Bob, as best I can, and since he 5-foot stepped, he can still. Is it since he did that as a basic action, he still has another basic. Can he fire a fire popper,
Yeah.
or is that an exclusive? Oh yeah, he can. Okay. So yeah, let's shoot him with that too. So this is an actual ignore the splash. It is a push
Yippee!
attack.
Yippee!
So
Popper will fly forward and slap him for 11.
all right, and that Stones' turn.
Excellent. Sticks is your turn.
Sticks is going to begin by spending a point of stamina on. Where's my stamina button? Yeah, there it is. His spur on ability, which gives his mount an additional move action.
Oh.
And Stones is going to continue moving down the tree.
Huzzah.
Let's see. So 10 foot down with a 25-foot climb that turns into a 50-foot move.
So you have 40 feet remaining.
40 feet remaining. But where do I want to be? How about just over here? I'm gonna be over here on the ground now, because you know that tree was getting crowded. All right. So that's just to spend a stamina. I don't think that's actually even an action. It doesn't say it's an action. And then I am going to. What do we need? Should I set him on fire or summon a fire elemental?
Or fire
Oh,
elementals.
I know what I need to do first. You said, can we cook him? So I'm going to make a knowledge check on the Chul.
Mm-hmm.
If any of those apply.
It's muted. That is not enough. The DC is 23.
Oh.
You're unsure if you can cook it, or if you can eat it, or anything of that nature. But it's big and scary.
Okay. Well, I got 2 basics. I think I'll get more mileage. I'm going to extended cast this time and attempt to summon another fire elemental. So it's a DC 10. Huzzah!
Aha!
All right, that's all my actions. I'm going to pop up a fire elemental and roll its initiative.
Yeah.
Here. Let's see. For me, pretty sure I can get it over there. So let's put him over here. Ha! There you go, Bob. And he needs to roll initiative, and then I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Sorting initiative. Alright, warrior number 6. We're gonna single action charge Bimbles.
Ah.
I have to make a DC 5 and then a DC 6 to do so.
Provoked though, right?
Not from anyone other than Bimbles, yes.
So Kay can go.
Yeah.
And I can attack it.
I
don't know if I want to.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even see you, Spoons. Sorry, you're fucking blending with the body. Yeah, I'm attacking you, Spoons.
Oh,
Okay.
he gets hedgehogged immediately.
Well, I don't look his HP before this, so... Bleh. Alright, warrior number 2.
Before the attack even goes off, he hedgehogs?
Yeah.
It just says when attacked. It's like, not after the attack.
Not when
it's just
damaged, it
when.
says when attacked, so...
Yep,
Yeah.
the charge was declared, and he died.
Yeah. I'm going to... Leap. Leap. Leap, 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 leap. And land in front of you. Sticks, and I'm going to attack you, Sticks. I assume you're transferring it to the mount.
Absolutely.
Slash, 25 to hit the mount.
No.
Bro. He's gonna roll a composure check.
He needs a 30.
That warrior's not happy about this. Alright, well, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to ignore you. I provoke.
Oh, Stone's is gonna bite him. If he provokes, he does have melee attack. Shit, I don't think I have that macro. Here's a d20. It's +6.
That is definitely hit. I will try to parry. I parry.
Alright.
You can provoke Eos.
I
Can-
do not
Wait,
parry.
Parry. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Retribution would still happen though, right?
No, not from this. I would still hit
Only
you.
hit.
Yeah. My retribution would go off for 7 damage to Sticks. But yeah.
No, stones.
But stones, yeah. Yeah, stones. But stones would hit me.
Right. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. Let's see. His bite attack has a no strength mod. He needs a body save versus poison.
Well, I need to take lethal damage first.
Right. Okay.
Which I don't think I'm going to be honest, if you don't have any stat mod to damage.
Right. Hold on. Let me
Isn't
book
bite? Does it
What-
just?
what-
It's just a bite if then it's just standard damage,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, it's a basic bite standard damage. I gotta go look it up. I didn't have the book open.
2d8 is base.
Weapons.
2d8.
Yeah, 2d8.
Natural.
2d8 ADM 1.5.
Yeah.
So 7 damage.
he's got-
Yeah, no, I ignored it.
He's got no strength, so
That's 2 non-lethal.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alright, from here, I'm going to murder the honored firekeeper Bob. You're big and scary.
No, you-
Actually, I'm gonna let you be the meat shield for the fucking shoe. I'm gonna attack Bimbles.
Hello.
Does an 18 hit you, Bimbles?
Yep, right on the nose.
13 slashing.
Attempt to parry. Not parry is a good.
Buried. Alright, I will push. I had to move. Never mind. Proctor. Let's see here. Proctor will leap down into a...
Yeah.
I really don't want to go there or there. You are... Eh. You know what, we're going to do this. We're going to stay in the tree. And we're going to shoot... we're going to spit a globule of acid at you, Sticks. I assume you transfer it to your companion.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This is a ranged touch attack. This one actually requires me to see if I cast the spell successfully, so... I don't. I do, as I spend additional mana.
Oh,
Alright,
Now for the attack itself.
Mana spent, and then the attack roll is 14 touch.
Missed by 1.
Your touch AC says 15 for stones on your token.
Yeah,
by
and
one.
you rolled a 14.
Oh, I'm fucking blind. So, I saw 5 and I was like, 5 equals 15, right?
We all agree.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm a miss, and that was a spellcasting action as a sadness. So, I'll use my other basic action to inspire speech, spending some stamina to make people bolstered against the scarediness of this fucking crab. All right, they don't need to make checks anymore against the crab, at least for the next couple of rounds, unless I die. The elemental.
All right, the elemental.
Just burn the crab.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide, do I want to use the fire form or just attack him?
Choices.
Yeah, there's still multiple enemies, and I think it does more damage, so let's do fire form. And then take a move action.
We'll provoke.
Through.
I will continue my my spree of really bad rolls.
Sure you go that way.
I'm 20 feet up for that guy.
All right. Well, he still needs to go to the other side of the guy on the ground. So 25 there, and
Set
then
the
start
tree
coming
on
back.
fire. Set the tree on fire. Yeah.
Yeah, he could just, let's see, he's got 40, that's 25, so even going straight up, he won't get to the guy there.
Yeah, and straight up is double
Just go
distance.
through the tree.
Yeah.
Double cost, I mean.
So I think I'm going to send him back towards the Chul.
Alright.
Nuts.
But also provoke from the warrior who would strike out to you.
Alright.
23 to hit for 14 slashing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
But that is 2 body save or evade saves, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Both fail. That's
31
fire.
damage, and if they can be on fire, they're on fire.
Alright, the frog is on fire.
Or wait, no, I don't think it's an automatic on that. I think
It's a body
save
save, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. DC 15.
Frog is on fire.
Yeah.
Nothing changes.
Let's see, it was 14 damage. I was getting ready to... Alright. Damage applied. Can he apply that again with another move action?
I don't believe so now.
Okay. Then, yeah, he could be done. Yep.
Alright,
So
one
that
moment. Alright. Top of the round. Rolling some stuff. Fire Elemental's immune, but the adjacent damage will apply, and then this bully will be hit, so I need a evade save from Bob and Bimbles.
Evade save.
Evade.
Oh.
Alright, Bob, you fail and suffer full damage from the lower numbers, the 5 crushing and 6 fire.
Yep.
My guys both pass, so they'd suffer half the damage listed. And Bimbles, you would also fail, so you'd suffer half, or the full damage of the lower ones, so total of 11.
Yeah. Well, I resist. So
Use
just the
fire
crushing.
resist.
Okay. I didn't actually apply it to the jewel, so let me go do that real quick. There we go. Alright, Spoons, it's your turn.
I'm gonna lay on hands.
That's fair.
Which put me back to wounded 2 instead of wounded 3. I don't have any potions or anything, which I guess is an oversight on my part. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna get 1. So I'm gonna move like that. And attack with flanking.
That Proctor, unless you're talking about the warrior.
The warrior.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I would be flanking both of them.
No, the Proctor's in the
air.
air.
Yeah,
So you wouldn't be able
he's on the tree.
Yeah.
Like 20
Okay,
feet up.
so flanking, 2-weapon fighting. Do I hit him?
He will try to parry. He will. Does he have luck?
Mm,
God damn it.
He does not have luck. That will hit. As it will deal.
It does do precision this time.
Yeah. 9 lethal and 8 non-lethal. The
And I
Bullywug
have 7.
Warrior. Or 7's not your non-lethal?
No, retribution. Don't I take retribution?
You do take 7, yes. He will fall unconscious.
But not dead.
Not dead.
Fuck him.
Oh my goodness. I really fucking hate this sometimes. Okay, there we go.
Oh, and he's prone now, so I get easier to hit him, right?
It's true.
Yeah. It's
He's
minus
also
4
on
to him.
fire, so he'll probably just cook.
But you can take the kill for yourself to add to the tracker.
He's dead now.
It's his. No.
It's my third kill.
Yeah.
Take another 7
Good for
retribution.
some of us.
Yeah, since he was no longer conscious, no.
Awesome.
Just stuck him in his soft bits.
I was here, so I still have movement. I'm gonna movement to here. I'm done now.
Alright. Okay.
I just look at this dude who goes right after me. Turn away from him and just go here.
Oh, baby, come back.
That's the designated survivor. He's not gonna die.
He'll be a named NPC when he comes and attacks your tribe. In pure vengeance.
Let's just try
He's gotta
to
find us first. We're a goblin group, not a specific goblin group that he knows about.
I mean, he'll take his time.
Attack all the goblins.
Let's try to hit the Proctor, I guess.
Alright.
Arcane striking, power attacking a little bit. Huzzah.
Alright, that is a slam. Your weapon's considered huge size. They cannot parry that, so he's just being slammed. 43. 43 plus 8 is 51. He is heavily injured, near death, but still alive.
Alright, take 5 retribution.
Yes, you do.
Well, 3 because I forgot about the barrier, so the barrier is now down. And just, slap him again. Like this. And now slap him again. At a second. Yeah.
That will
14.
miss.
Yes. Sadness.
Alright, anything else? Also 5 more damage.
Yeah. Just chilling here.
Alright, Bullet War number
Wait, no.
5.
Wait, yeah. Alright, it's my quick action, yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my blow dart gun. I'm gonna shoot you, Kay. You think you can leave me? We were doing something. We had a thing, you and I. Ah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop away.
I just wave at him as he leaves.
He's effectively leaving the combat unless you guys shoot him, so. Chul. We're gonna see what happens. Whoop-a-doop-boop-boop-doo. All right, well, hey, Bob.
Hello, me.
I'm gonna slap you.
Not if I slap me first. No.
Confusion's doing work.
1 second, that might be 1 higher. It is not. They have fast healing, so I had to check.
Well, I'm really cool. I pings off my armor.
Here's a second pair, pincer coming your way. I've already applied it, don't worry about that.
Yeah, and just... You need to do this too.
Alright. My other basic action. We're gonna use this real quick.
Second, wind.
Oh.
Alright.
Wait. Did it get...
Is this only when it goes below 0 will die? It's not below 0 will dying.
Or is it?
Oh, you're right. I thought it was I can spend it as a quick action. Oopsie.
This is not a fighter second wind.
Like, holy shit. They can just do that whenever it wants?
It also
chooses
says
to
it's
die.
temp HP, which wouldn't remove his wound.
Yeah. Alright, well, as my other basic action, I'm gonna do a thing.
But what if you didn't? What?
Gonna Zoidberg away.
He's moving.
Well, the fire elemental's small. You can go into its space, no problem, right?
I will provoke.
From?
From movement.
Like, from who?
You and Bob. You have reach, my dude.
Yeah, I'm just...
I'm moving. And your reach.
He's Zoidberging out.
Fuck.
Oh wow, everyone's rolling fucking 2s over here besides you. Okay. Well, your spear will certainly slam towards him. He is able to parry that, and we'll try to parry.
Yeah. Go for it. But can he parry elves? I love this question.
You know, he can parry arrows, but he can't parry AOPs.
You should put that in a macro.
Damage applied. Alright, he goes beneath the waves.
Oh,
To ambush again later.
how did it feel about electricity damage, by the way?
Just
Or
suffered it
did it
as
seem
normal.
normal?
Thimbles, it's your turn.
Mimosa can literally just walk away from this dude. Wait, no, he's in the air. Never mind. Forget the 20.
I've been muted. Yes.
Yeah.
I'ma try to cast a spell.
There's only one target.
Yeah. Just one target, though.
You casting defensively?
He's 20 feet above me.
You right, and this guy's dead. Alright, well that is a successful cast. I get a body save.
Yeah.
I fail.
You suffer the defeated condition.
Oh no.
Does that make you like fall out of the tree?
No.
No, it's just only take one action, and you take a bit of damage if you do anything.
Yeah.
But he gets a save for the next 3 rounds.
It's insane that this is a first level apprentice keyword,
It
by the way.
is.
I don't know
I've
why
been
Lex
telling
thought that was a good idea.
Lex doesn't care unless someone brings it up, because I've told it to him, and now you need to tell it to him and link this.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, anything else, as he's now defeated?
I'm gonna move over here.
Alright.
Away from the water.
You heal for 18. Bob.
Yippee! Well, anyway, now that I'm on slightly more solid ground, I can step now, right?
Yes.
I'll step. It's just this guy. Everyone else is hecking dead.
He's 20
And
feet up,
he's-
so.
20 feet
20
up.
feet up in a tree and defeated.
Just having a heart attack. It's fine.
You just throw a rock at him, I guess.
Imagine you kill him with a
Trying to get a
rock.
frisbee out of the tree.
Pelt him in the face with a rock.
He's the only one left.
Let me go check. 1 second.
Defeated.
He's wounded 3.
Does he have deflect missiles? He does not. Alright, that rock will pelt him for 14 damage. Reduced by his DR. I'm still alive!
I push, I guess? I've got mini rocks.
Alright.
Oh, do I fumble?
Unfortunate. No, it's a non-natural one.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't see that. I thought it was the other way
natural.
around.
No. Parentheses is what you rolled. Everything outside of it is total.
Yeah, no, I saw the one, you know? I was like, oh no.
Yep. Alright, anything else?
Eh,
You almost told him a fucking rock.
I look at the water and I'm like, yep, and I end my turn.
Alright, Stones, it's your turn.
Actively
Alright,
choosing not to fight, but step away.
here's a look to see where the thing went.
The Chul is right here.
Yeah. Alright.
I moved closer to it.
He's below the water though, right?
Yes, he's below the water.
So I'm pretty sure a fire popper won't do anything because it'll splash into the water and sizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logic. Alright. Already entangled. Stones can't really do anything else. So, other than indicate where he is. And shoot a fire popper at the defeated bullywug in the tree.
Aha!
Yeah. Alright.
I have an AC of 8. Can you miss me?
If you roll a 1,
He did. Blah.
Hey, I got one!
Alright.
Nice.
Very good.
Alright, yep. Yeah, he's done. Except
Anything
for I
for
guess
Styx?
he's gonna move a little closer to the Chul over
All
there
right.
on the shore. Yeah, there we go.
Anything for Styx?
Yeah, can I see the Chul? Perception.
No.
No.
You know where he is square-wise, you just can't see him. Because, stones pointed to the map, but...
Right. And he's running away. Can I do anything to him? I don't think so. mean, I could summon fire beetles, but they're not really swimmers. I'm gonna look at my bag of sticks and see if I have any cantrips or anything that's not fire. Aha! Yes, I am going to draw and attempt to cast my bleed cantrip rod.
No.
Yes, it is a... Oh, well, let's see, how far away is he? It is a blast.
He's
I'm not
really
sure
fucking
how
close to you.
Okay, well, I'm attempting to hit him with a blast of bleed cantrip.
It does it only have blast?
Yes,
Okay, so he's still in range, just making sure.
right. So it is a DC 10
Well, you need to cast.
conjuration check. Alright.
Oh, it's bleed concentration? Interesting.
Yes. Alright, so I successfully cast the bleed blast cantrip in his general direction.
Yes.
Let's see, the die size of this.
What's am I rolling?
Oh, it's a conjuration is an evade save. And my DC is
I rolled a 4.
okay.
Alright, roll me that bleed damage.
Yeah, I'm just mathing because wasn't expecting to use this either. I got too many things I haven't mathed out yet. Starts at a D8 plus no spell level. Reduced by AoE, so a D6. And no stat, so it's just a D6.
Yep.
Ah, 3 bleed damage.
Alright. I have been marked. Anything else?
No.
Alright, the elemental.
The elemental is going to fly in this direction and I guess attempt to perceive.
Alright. Very good, very good.
He rolled a 3.
No idea.
It's under the water, and I'm pretty sure it's kind of safe from the fire elemental
Pretty safe.
because
Fire
I don't
elemental
see the
will
fire
rapidly
elemental
heat up the
going
water for his fire attacks, but
right,
he's also going to take some damage if he goes into the water.
right. He has a 20-foot cone. Will that do anything?
It will rapidly heat up the water that the creature's in. Effectively, the fire
Yeah.
damage will be boiling water damage.
Okay, yeah. He'll do his breath attack 20-foot cone
All right.
towards the creature. It's a 4d6 DC 15 evade save.
I once more fail. Roll me that damage.
What type of damage is boiling water damage?
It's fire.
11.
11. All right. 11 fire damage applied.
And I don't think he can be on fire while underwater. So
Correct.
yeah.
Very good, very good. From there, we're top of the round. Spoons and K. For purposes of calculating this combat, are either of you going to chase after the Bullywug warrior who's fleeing?
The warrior, nah, he can, yeah.
Spoons?
No, I don't have the HP to run
All
something
right. That warrior effectively escapes combat.
and gives him a name.
Now, do either of you chase after the Chul?
I
Nah.
am
Yeah.
crazy, but not suicidal.
So you are planning to
it's-
do so, okay?
Yeah, it's bleeding, right?
It is bleeding.
Can I see where the blood is, like, and with sticks pointing him out?
That location there is currently bloody. So, Spoons, it is your
I'll
turn.
Well,
Hmm.
wait. What about lair actions?
Oh, you're right. There's lair actions.
What if he
Yeah,
just
the
blows
bull might
up
explode.
underwater?
Yeah, he could just die right here,
Let's see. He's not going to die from a lair action.
but he
I
might
mean, he
lose
can
his
still take damage.
hiddenness.
He's already not hidden, technically. Alright, 1d2.
And that might change what I do based on what happens with this lair action.
Alright, Styx and 1, 2, 3, 4, and K. The two of you must make me evade saves. Additionally, Bimbles and Spoons must make evade saves at lower damage.
Wouldn't one be the elemental?
The elemental's in the air.
I see.
And if you notice, when the frogs were in the tree, they did not get a part of the roll.
I'm assuming you want one from stones as well,
Yeah. It's because it's in your space.
right? No, you might have failed.
Alright, the DC is 15, so stones failed. K, sticks, you both take half damage. Spoons takes full damage. Thimbles takes full damage. Alright, so sticks, stones, you guys take the top damage roll. As does K. Everyone else takes the lower damage, the bottom damage roll.
And I'm all good because I'm not near no one.
Right. Now that the damage has been applied, spoons.
Am I on fire or anything?
Nah, it just does fire damage. Actually, I believe it might. It might do fire damage burn if you roll bad enough.
I only missed it by 2.
Here, you're good. Stones would be a fire though. Stones rolled bad
Stones
enough.
has 18 fire resistance.
No, he's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last lay on hands. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to climb this tree to stop getting exploded.
That's fair.
I don't have a climb speed, but I do have a climb check. So I don't know if you want me to
You
make
can
a
just
climb
make a
check.
climb check real quick.
I maintain concentration on the fire resistant spell I cast earlier.
You're able to climb the tree without issue.
Alright, I get wherever is safe. I have
Excellent.
40 movement, so whatever, half, 20 feet
Well,
up.
climbing would be a quarter. But yeah, you're able to climb up without issue.
10 feet up.
Huzzah!
Well, I guess I can do that twice. Do I make a second climb
Yep.
check? Alright, I'm 20 feet up.
20 feet climb. Excellent. Alright. Okay.
Well, I have funny reach, so I'll just, can I hit it from here?
He is below the surface, so no.
I'll just go here. I should be able to hit it now. Right?
He's 15 feet away from you, effectively, so.
Well, my reach is...
Yeah, you can hit him.
out. Right. And if I can just launch too, just in case. Right. Arcane striking. No power attack because I want to hit him. And still imbued with electricity. Yeah, nothing to that.
Total of 16 to hit.
Yeah.
You spear towards the water, and you are unable to find any purchase. That is a miss.
Okay. I'll try again.
He did have a quick action. Okay. High or low?
Low.
Low is good. You miss.
There.
The water protects him, as you're unable to see the target, so that is 50% mischance. Concealment. Alright, anything else?
I do count cover as too lower if that.
It's
does
not
anything.
cover.
I don't think
It's not
it's
cover.
cover. It's
concealment.
silence. Huh? I mean, he's still within my reach if he tries to move.
You are unable to provoke from things you cannot see.
Does that how it work?
Yes.
We can see where he is.
You know the square he is because people have pointed out you do not see him, which is why he has concealment.
Yeah, it's sadness. Then I'm just chilling, I guess.
Alright, the Bullywug warrior will escape. The Chul will also escape. The bleed will seem to stop. Because it only, it's fast dealing.
Yeah.
Because bleed only has a save to prevent it from being removed if it is from the Necromancy school, correct? Pretty sure that's why Necromancy's bleed is better.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think.
So he effectively takes 3 damage, heals for 4, and then he is able to swim and get away from this combat.
Yeah.
As
a cantrip
combat
rod, whatever you
ends.
want,
Yeah.
Yeah, the necromancy one has the heal restoration to stop.
Alright. Combat is concluded. as you guys successfully defeat the Bullywug ambush and avoid the Chul from attacking and murdering you guys. The Chul may return. The Bullywug may return. And both have become
gonna both be
named
named?
creatures. Yes.
He'd
We'll call them all
probably
one or
lose him,
something.
but I would send the fire elemental to try to chase the Chul. He doesn't have a great perception, I don't think. He'd probably just lose him at some point. He has 5 rounds of recharge on that cone attack. So
Well, you also have a limited duration of
yeah, it's like 3 minutes.
Well, he's in combat, so he has less duration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Oh, that is
That's
him with
combat.
combat. Okay. Oh, damn.
That's
Nice.
It's hours otherwise.
Oh, damn. Well, you can roll me a perception check.
Sure.
Nat 20,
this
nat
is-
20.
He rolled an 18. What is his bonus?
Let me roll my bonus.
+4.
Plus my stealth, and then plus my bonuses for being stealthed while in water.
He also has dark vision if that matters.
And then, because I have that talent, is advantage. 25 stealth. Do you hit it?
No.
Okay.
No.
He effectively gets away then. Your elemental would not pop, though, which is nice. But eventually would pop from duration.
Right. I was gonna say I just send him after the Chul. He never finds it, but he keeps looking and doesn't come back. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, but the combat ends and you guys gain 12 experience.
Aha.
Yay.
We did it.
So I've gained 2 new named NPC monsters. Who knows you'll encounter them
We're gonna
again.
become Bullywug.
Nope. We're staying
like-
goblins forever.
Yeah.
I'm a crawl up
You're right.
and slap spoons with one couple of these.
22 and 24.
Yeah.
My fast will carry me, so don't worry about me.
I'm back to
enhance
full.
myself.
I'll go onto the dirt. And if you guys need to, actually, I can
Thank you,
also
Rebels.
channel.
I think we're all good now.
Yep.
All
I was
good
the only one
littlins.
that was really hurt. Fucking retribution, man.
Yeah,
This
I
is
didn't
great.
get you in any of the barriers I cast either.
Yeah, it's killer when you're attacking 4 times a round, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it
Twix
be.
is gonna start looting the bodies.
I was muted. Speaking of looting the bodies, which is what I was trying to say, but I was muted. Their equipment is all fairly shoddily made. In terms of like civilized gear, but for goblins it's great. So you guys have 8 basic bullywugs that were slain. Each of one has a arming sword, effectively, which is a makuhidal. So it's like wood with a obsidian. Basically, it's obsidian sword. They have 2 short spears and a kite shield. So that would be 8 swords, 16 short spears, and 8 shields. I don't know how much of that you want to take.
Yeah, that is a good question.
How thick
Uh,
are the short spears? The handles, the
Yep.
shafts.
They're short spears. They don't have much reach, and they're designed for medium creatures.
No, I'm talking about like
They'd be
the
about an inch.
circumference of the pole.
Be like an inch or 2.
Are they big
That's
enough to
spoon
make
whittling
spoons out of?
size. I'm just saying that's spoon whittling size.
What was your question?
Because I want to make spoons out of a piece of every creature we defeat.
I mean, it'd take you a while, but you could make a spoon with it.
Nice. I want one.
You're taking at least 1 short spear.
I just want the wood. I don't care about the spear part of it.
Yeah, I mean, just taking 1 short spear for purposes of what I'm giving you guys.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
think
just
care if
marking
it's
what you loot.
valuable for trade. We might be able to trade it. We're going to another goblin village, right? Or are we going in? We're going further towards.
You guys are.
We're trying to go to
You
the
guys
gogglers.
were heading to the gogglers, but now you're heading to the ziggurat because you guys got
Yeah, now we're-
distracted.
I mean, it's
Right.
it's spooky, and we didn't know it was here.
All right.
Let's-
There was
Yeah.
a total of 6 warriors one of them managed to escape, which means you guys would be able to find 10 kukris. 5 blowguns. 100 blowgun darts.
Do they all have that poison on them, or I guess it's denatures, right?
I'm giving you guys that in a moment. 5 breastplates. And let's see here. They would have a total of which means I'd roll this value minus 5 because each of them did use at least one. Alright, you guys would find 4 doses of Viper Venom. And that's from the warriors. For the 2 proctors, both were slain. Each of them would have a maul. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think we need a whole mall.
Alright, other than the short spear, are you taking anything? I assume you're taking the venom.
Yep, taking the venom. Might as well take the blowguns. They're light. Kukris. We could probably trade those.
I'm trained and primitive. I'll take one of the blowguns and put it in the weapon belt I have.
Alright.
20 of the darts. Yeah.
Holy wug.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So these are sentient creatures?
Yes.
They were speaking and everything?
Yes.
Do they have any spoons on them?
No. They were not set out in a capacity that they would want to bring spoons with them. They were a raiding party. They didn't come with spoons.
Okay.
Alright, there's your loot. And I assume, since you're taking one of those sets, Bimbles, that you're down to 4 blowguns and 80 blowgun darts to the party loot.
Yep.
Just, so it's dead for whoever's adding that to your stuff. Anyways, that was what you guys would find on the bodies.
Alright, I'm gonna cast another pocket spell,
Mm-hmm.
which is 5 cubic feet, and stuff all the weapons and stuff into that
Excellent.
that I can. Yeah.
Are you taking more than what I just listed?
If it'll fit in 5 cubic feet and it's worth traded, it's worth money.
It's up to you what you want to take.
Let me go. You said there were spears and breastplates. Those might be worth. What are the breastplates made out of?
They would be made out of these creatures would be hunting. They'd be made out of chitin. Common chitin.
Okay. Yeah, those are probably worth something. Let's take those. However many fit in 5 cubic feet, which isn't huge. And I'll cast a spell on the back of one of those bucklers. So that's it's all in a little door.
Gotcha. All right. For the breastplate, you'd be able to fit 5 of them in all 5 of them into the thing. And you're taking one of the shields as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the object I'm casting the pocket spell on.
Yeah. Just one, or are you taking more than one?
Just one.
Okay. There you guys go. The shield will also be made from chai.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then let's take those too, because it's a material.
That's what they harvest to do, so... Which means you
Also,
guys...
what can I cook with bullywug?
Frog legs.
I mean, they're frog legs. You can cook their flabby frog steak as well.
Alright, let's chop up some bullywugs.
All right. Give me a harvest render check.
Alright, leap.
Let's see, and then you guys killed how many of these fluppers?
Rules for rendering humanoids only in the Goblin campaign.
Yeah.
Or like an all
not goblin.
monstrous creature campaign.
All right, you're able to harvest 300 pounds worth of meat from the. Or sorry, that's the maximum capacity. You have a 22. Start off at a base. You'd be able to harvest a total of 20 to 40. All right, I'd be able to harvest 260 pounds out of 300 of bullywug meat.
Okay, yeah, that'll last a while. Assuming it's actually edible. We'll find out tonight.
We'll find out. There you guys go. All right. Now, with the combat over, it seems these swampy gases have calmed down. You're able to continue on your travels without issue.
To the
So that's
ziggurat
the
or
thing,
to the
like,
gogglers?
To
No.
the
Oh.
ziggurat.
Yeah.
Look,
We wanted to
look,
take
we
Umi
didn't
stuff.
we didn't get ambushed on the path to the ziggurat to just not go to the ziggurat.
Yeah, we're committed. Definitely committed after one encounter.
I kept meaning to look into this during the fight and forgetting, but what do I know about these fire hazards? Seeing I have a flatulent fire hazards lore.
Roll me nature.
You actually wait. That's the thing.
It shows it.
I mean,
I'm
we can't
assuming
call
that
it any
counts as
other
a flatulent fire hazard.
It is a deadly gas. Flammable. I'm just going to read the full text block of what they are. It seems these ones were a little bit weaker than standard, but flammable natural gases can occur in a variety of places, bubbling unseen and ready to light at a moment's notice. In some such places, these gases can light with little rhyme or reason, lighting the air with fire, causing those in the area to suffer from the hazardous flames of the gas. To notice the smell of these deadly gases requires a DC 20 perception check. This reduces down to DC 15 just before the fire erupts, granting those that succeed on this check advantage on their body save to resist the flames. Whenever these deadly gases do erupt, they explode out in a 20-foot radius, dealing 2d8 points of crushing damage and 3d8 plus 6 points of fire damage, which is why you guys had a weaker version of them. To all that fail a DC 16 body save, half on success. A creature that fails their save by 4 or more suffers from 1 stack of burning, with an additional stack for every additional 4 by which they failed. These gas pockets don't often erupt by themselves, rather erupting only when an open flame is brought within 10 feet of the source of the gas pocket. However, for those that can erupt seemingly by themselves at the beginning of each round, roll a d20. On a 10 or higher, a single pocket will erupt at random. On a 15 or higher, 1d4 pockets will erupt at random. Finally, when using deadly gases in a skill challenge, a failure results in a 2d8 points of crushing damage and 3d8 plus 6 points of fire damage. So if you fail a skill challenge with them, they just say, hey, take this damage. It is a CR1 hazard. Which reminds me, I need to add those to the encounter. 1 second.
Styx is enthralled and begins practicing not only figuring out where they are and how to spot them, but then also throwing fire poppers at them so that he can tell when they're about to go off and make them go off sooner or something.
Ah. Alright, you guys would actually gain 15 experience, not 12, because I forgot to add the hazard to the encounter.
Dang. One more. One more XP and I get endurance.
So
Or
close.
I can train endurance.
Alright. Because of your knowledge of these sticks, I will provide you advantage on perception checks, which you will now are able to make while traveling through the swamps to see if you can notice them before the hazards trigger. So I would mark on your sheet knowledge of swamp gases and give yourself advantage on checks to know a swamp gas.
Should I just add that to lores?
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
It just I'd mark the effects of it just in case. So you it's mechanical effects. So
Right.
Anyways, here's your region map. You guys know that you're just southwest, I mean, of Nakura, the Forgotten Ziggurat, and you guys are wanting to go to the Ziggurat.
We're invading it and plundering it for all its cool stuff.
I'm sure there are
Alright.
goblins inside we can recruit.
Also, I cannot hold all this meat. I can hold the other stuff, though.
Alright, you guys will begin making your way towards it.
Should we try and rest?
Like a
Or
short
is
rest.
Interest?
Take a short rest in a tree somewhere, maybe?
Would you like to short rest?
I'll take a short rest. I'd like
In a
to
tree.
get back.
Where the
I'm not
ground
gonna
doesn't explode.
On that last map, there were some like ruins. We could rest in those, right?
How long did it take me to chop up all those bodies? Could they have taken a short rest while I did that?
They could have, yeah.
And just
I'll
do it
take a
right
short.
All right, I'll take a short rest when I get back to my token.
Sleep token.
Yeah, take it.
here? And I think I'm fine.
Alright,
I just
then you guys will
Just
spend
gain some
another...
arcane points.
Hold on. Let me spend and recover key. Yeah, my key doesn't do the thing. Cool.
I am down a few hit points. I don't have a wound. I'll be fine.
I recover 1 key. Yay.
When you guys are ready, move your tokens. Traveling... Let me go look at the map that you guys are about to be on. Traveling north, with the base of the bridge here as the front of the column.
What?
What's my mind? Fun.
On the swamp encounter map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, move your tokens here when you guys are ready. With this being the very top part of the marching order.
Okay, so I'm the slowest. Is Bob still going to be holding me? Because otherwise I slow us down.
Yeah, Bob has to be holding you,
I'm
or you guys would have to
probably
basically
holding
set camp right now.
I'll hold
Probably
you.
lose Entangled too, Bob.
It's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
I got rid of it. You got it. No worries.
Thank you.
But
Actually,
I may as well continue concentrating on fire resist.
oh
Yeah,
my
because why
goodness,
not?
Becky.
Yeah.
I'm going to screen.
Getting barrier up.
Okay. Whoever does states in map
Oh,
tools, please
right.
fix this.
Yeah. I forgot about the fact that I had fire resistance. I would have taken less damage from the bog. Not that it would stop me from being on full health, but
Right, topping your guys' tokens. Actually, I have teleport pads. What the fuck am I doing? They are fixed now.
Where's the flanking condition?
they have gained power beyond
Probably
mortal
from my-
combat.
It's under combat.
Just make it. Just do an attack.
You can just do an
Just
attack
do a
and get rid of
flank.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, here's that link. Go and grab it.
Received an invalid image. Loud angry.
It just clicked OK. It's odd.
What's wrong with my mouse?
I received an invalid village there. Yeah.
Let's see, show transfer window.
So is this like our resting location, or is this like a travel encounter?
This is a travel as you guys are approaching the ziggurat.
I
Is
stealth.
everyone else stuck on 20 out of 22?
No, it's loading for me.
Oh,
And no, it's 19 out of 22. Yeah, it didn't accept
Yep.
3 things.
yeah,
21 out of 22.
I don't have any assets in transit on the
Yeah,
window, so.
I think it
it's
was
just,
everyone pushed the teleport pad at once and we're not loading each other's tokens in order or something.
I
Maybe.
see everybody's
Because
stuff.
it's
Yeah, let me reconnect then.
We broke it.
Yeah, I
Looks like
broke it.
1.16.2 isn't stable.
I've seen a few things that annoy me with this version. Not gonna lie.
cigarette path. No.
It's
Reconnect.
alright.
Let's try to reconnect.
Sure, it'll be fine.
So transfer.
Received invalid
Yeah,
image.
even reconnecting does not help.
Oh, I bet it's because I added custom trees, because the trees on this pre-made map are kind of sad, and I want new ones. May just delete all these trees.
Yeah, it's 21 out of 20. Oh,
How about now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the trees. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
trees.
they were fancy, and there were a lot of very big assets, so they probably were too big for the map tool to send him over. Anyways,
Gotta
it's not as pretty, but it's fine. Alright.
Impressive, please.
As you begin to travel northwards through the swamp, you begin to trundle upon a worked dirt road of sorts, a trail perhaps, with wooden bridges crossing the thickened swampy waters that swirl around this area like a vast multi-bodied serpent. You see large towering boulders, thickened swamp trees of willow, aspen, and oak, all towering around you. And a strange, almost uneasy feeling enters your bodies, your minds, your very being. You feel as if something is definitely wrong here.
Oh. Spooky magic things might be about.
It's all dark.
It is nighttime when you guys get to this point.
Stealth.
Let me take a look around.
Why is it making my... Oh, it's making me roll for Bob and Bimbles and Stones.
Well, it
To
doesn't.
reselect your own token?
Oh, I must have had everybody to...
Yeah.
Man, I only rolled a 5? That's terrible.
No, put in your label, you have a 23
rolled
stealth.
We rolled a 4, a 2, a 5, and a 2.
I don't have magic. So
Yeah, unfortunately, Magic Site does not find anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Stealth
I'm not
20.
very stealthy.
Right, add a 20 to your stealth, Bimbles. 16 to your stealth, Bob. Just put it in your label.
Normal percept.
Oh, we're
Nope.
stealthing? Maybe.
Some of you guys are.
Sure.
I don't know how.
Would it help on being on the back of Stones?
He doesn't know how either.
I mean, you can still try. I don't think it's a trained action. It's just
Let's see. So...
you get inherent goblin bonuses of being small.
Let's see. What is my armor check penalty again?
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do. Oh, go to my gear page. Goblin armor -2. Barding -1. Oh, he should have a +4, so that's 10. And
We got ambushed like a time ago. I think moving carefully is a good idea. Oh, okay.
what did you
Never
say?
mind.
Yes. We have the
Styx
distraction.
shouts out, "Stealth, what's that? Where'd you guys go?"
Guys! Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I see you. Anyway, yeah, I'm not stealthy at all. It's an average thing, though, right? Anyway.
Sure. Maybe. Probably.
Alright. Make sure to put your stuff in your labels. If you've not already done so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, your stealth is a 15. You guys feel stealthy. You may move forward as the strange, ominous presence seems to infuse within your body. This uneasy feeling grows stronger the more and more you approach north.
It's fine.
I feel like, out of character, that this is just the DM being like, "You idiots, get out of here."
You guys do what you want to do. I do not have level encounters. The encounters are designed for what they are, and if you guys happen to a Grandmaster rank dungeon, that's on you. I will have a lot of warnings, but that's on you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that this is a warning that you keep saying to
I
us.
don't-
No.
I don't-
But imagine
no, I don't think that was
the
a warning.
loot.
I don't think it was that bad. We just thought it wasn't so bad.
It's not so much a warning of this is a Grandmaster dungeon, but it is certainly above your current rank.
Yeah, it's not an
Yeah.
apprentice
Well,
dungeon.
They got
I
some
mean,
mooks were
rituals,
journeymen.
they're doing-
The mooks were German, yes.
It's fine.
Journey.
Okay.
We are close to
Fine.
journeyman ourselves.
If this is a journeyman level dungeon, I'm sure we will not immediately.
I
perish.
will say, the differences between ranks aren't that potent. Like obviously at certain ranks, you can just really start popping off. But apprentice rank is really powerful. As a group, it played under leveled effectively. So we were like constantly finding things that were German rank or professional rank or master rank, while we were like one rank lower, even 2 ranks lower. It can be brutal, but it's doable.
Likeable.
Yeah, if this were like 5e or Pathfinder, I'd be like, maybe you guys want to turn back. But I'm not worried.
Yeah.
It's fine.
See, even God's not worried. Therefore, I'm not worried.
Well,
Yeah,
this
so just
player
move
group
forward,
has an established pattern of just remaking as whatever killed us.
I'm just saying we may or may not also have a pattern of crazily low survival instincts.
Look,
we
this is in.
completed the challenge where we had to fight like waves of journeyman rank enemies, so we'll be fine. We did it
Mhm.
once, we can do it again. Yeah.
All I
That was
know
several
is
rule
when it
changes
comes
ago.
time to run away, all I have to do is outrun you.
We either live as goblins.
Or die as goblins, yes.
Or remake as whatever killed them.
Yeah,
So anyway, Bob, you can move forward, right?
Oh wait, how much
Oh yeah.
lay on hands do I get back on a rat?
None.
yeah, probably none.
0.
Yeah. It's per long rest.
So if we actually have to run, who's the slowest?
For overland travel, me.
In terms
At
of
the
actual
moment,
speed, my speed is 30, and I have small bursts of 50.
All I have to do is break line of sight, right? And then I can just stealth again.
I mean, I have climb. I can just go up something.
Otherwise, my overland is 26.
That's pretty good overland.
I have overland approaching my actual walking speed. So these trees, like, how tall are they overall?
Which ones? I was not looking at the map.
Just in general, like.
These
Most of the
small
trees
ones
are
like
short, or-
these are fairly short. They go up about 15 feet tall, climbable up to 10 feet. These similar with
yeah.
ones that have leaves that are small. If they're like medium sized like this one, they go up about 25 feet, climb 20 feet. And then the biggest ones, they're up to 40 feet.
Cool. Excuse me. These planks clearly look like humanoid made, right? Humanoid set. They're not.
They were
just-
humanoid, say, yeah. They don't look like they were just washed there. They look like they were intentionally placed.
Looks like some movies passed through here. How deep does the water look?
Roll perception check.
Is the water moving?
It appears to be fairly still and fetid.
But it is moving.
I mean, it's just natural current of water. It is not a still pond. It is a swamp that
Swamp
does
has
flow.
water flow.
Okay. Like the St. Augustine.
Kinda.
It's a very
So
wide and shallow river.
where we are now, from where we first saw the ziggurat, how far from the ziggurat are we? About?
You guys are literally just off map, so a couple 100 feet or so. You can see it towering in the distance if it were not nightfall. Mostly you just think it's just a giant looming shadow that blocks out the stars to the north.
Bimbles is gonna crawl up here and try to
Wait,
get a
before we
closer
do that-
look at.
As you begin to climb up there, Bimbles, your companion, begins to say, "Wait, wait."
Ah, oh, okay.
I think I can give us all dark vision. Instead of... Somebody's got a light source? Sticks?
I'm gonna summon fire beetles. And we're out of combat, so I just summoned a fire beetle.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna
There wasn't
do...
enough fire beetles. I'm gonna summon more fire beetles with this another spell.
I'm gonna cast a
2
spell.
more fire beetles.
Hmm.
Transmutation. I fail. I'm gonna
Wait.
try again.
Wait,
Well,
did you upcast?
I can upcast.
Wait, no.
I
like,
guess- I didn't say I upcast, so
It's true.
yeah. So
um,
doesn't it just happen? I don't remember how it works out of combat.
Yeah. If it's calm out of combat, then you don't need to.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I upcast it
Unless-
twice so that I pass.
No, if you upcast, then you have to roll.
Oh,
Yeah, if you don't upcast, then you don't have to roll. If
Oh.
it's out of combat.
Yeah.
okay.
And
Then never
I'm
mind.
not upcasting.
I
so-
succeed in casting. Everybody gets dark vision 60 feet for 8. Wait, for 80 minutes.
No. All right, we'll update your tokens with that.
I would be more in the middle of everybody.
Yeah, I'll just walk out of range to not take it out.
And then I re-stealth.
because I already have it.
Oh,
wait.
it's a blast, so it wouldn't matter how many targets there were.
There
There's
is
a
a,
time
there is a
limit.
limit.
Does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
but
still-
I did that before and it was enough for everybody anyway. So
Oh, okay. So, can
Well,
you remind me again
since
what quality that was?
when I did that for the swim speed.
Yeah,
I mean, like, if you want to include the summons, I don't know if they get it.
I don't know.
They're all glowy. They don't need it.
Okay.
Dark
They
60.
I'm,
produce light.
I rolled the exact same fucking stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
Sorry,
I'm-
did I get a clue on how deep the water was?
Go back to your perception check.
Where do I put the vision in?
It's 18.
It seems like these parts that are like here aren't that deep. Maybe about 5 feet at its deepest point. But for goblins, that's pretty deep. For you, it's like whatever. You'll
It's
trundle
just, I
through
don't
it, but
trust those planks to hold my weight, so I'm just going to jump across, and if I fail, I just want to know how bad it would
yeah,
be.
these small ones that are only like 5 feet wide, deepest point would be 5 feet, and that's in the dead center. Mechanically, it's 5 feet deep.
What would you, actually, what's the rules on jumping horizontally? If I get a run up, I should be able to jump fairly far. Right?
It
DC is
reduces the
just
DC by
horizontal.
half if you run jump.
Then
Sure.
can you fail a DC 5 check?
It'd be DC 10.
Nope. Physically impossible. Also physically impossible.
Would it be
Wait, strength.
5 because if it's halved because he's running, and he only needs
Yeah.
to
5
jump
feet
10.
here, he needs to land here, it's a DC 10.
Yeah, and halved because
It would be normally DC 20.
Yeah.
No, it's just DC is equal to the horizontal. It's not double. It's just horizontal.
It's equal to the distance usually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 4 times for the height if vertical, but just distance for horizontal.
Well, either way, you can't fail, so it doesn't really matter right now.
I also jump.
You're, you get to ride the bulb train.
Well, I saw you do it. I can't be stealth while I'm on you, so I had to get off you to stealth.
That's what I was thinking. The DCs are doubled if you do not have at least 10 feet of space to get a running start. So if you do not
Yeah.
running start,
Yeah.
it is doubled. If you do, then it's just the distance. So it's DC 10.
Yump.
I knew it was DC 10. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What is wrong
I
with my
mean, because
token?
you said it, of course, yeah.
I'm just gonna
Oh, just
gingerly step
sometimes
across
when
the...
you,
Yeah, just carefully.
All right.
sometimes when you drag.
Well,
it's
you guys are
way
moving
up.
real quick. I didn't notice Bimbles climb up on the rock. When did you do that, Bimbles?
When we were
That
back
would
here.
have been after.
All right, everyone go back to when
Don't
Bimbles went on the
guys.
rock. I was looking up rules and shit, so you guys are going a little too fast.
Yeah, so I'm trying to move my character and it goes wonky anytime I try to move.
I know we might need to go back to 115. This is really infuriating for me too.
Go back.
Anyways, when did your bug get there, Sticks?
I started kind of moving them around. I'm not sure when he got exactly he got up on the rock. This guy he went here first, and then he kind of flew across and landed, and then this guy flew across and landed over here, and then this one went back this way a little bit. I had them spread out to kind of screen us from things, and so I could see.
Gotcha. All right. Well, since you seem to have moved him before Bimbles confirmed his climb, did you summon them or move them after or before the dark vision was given?
I cast the first spell, which was the yellow guy, first, at the same time as the dark vision.
Gotcha.
Then I cast the other beetle spell, and then I cast the fire elemental spell.
All right.
Yeah, I stopped when Spoons was doing the dark vision, and then I went out after.
Okay. Bimbles, you can give me a perception check, and then everyone hold here for a second.
That's a 22.
All right. Bimbles, as you climb up to the section there, you see the beetle begin to fly forward upon the path there. You see floating within the river here a pile of what appears to be 4 bodies and 3 more bodies over here, and then 1 body here. They're just like floating face down within the muck. As the beetle flies to there, you notice the bodies begin to twitch and move. As everyone, roll me initiative.
Oh
Holds.
boy.
There we go.
There's some
This'll
already
be
dead
Look,
thing.
this will be the litmus test. If we eat shit here, we leave.
You are saying it like we know how to learn.
No, we don't. But if we eat shit here, we can leave.
Yes.
If we eat shit and die, we'll just leave the mortal plane.
Ooh. They look pretty.
The fuck
They
is
look pretty
this?
gross. They
Mm,
look pretty effed up.
it's
I don't see anything.
blue people.
Are they like super bloated? Is that why they're like that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I went to high school with that guy.
The swamp humies ahead.
All right. Let's check your guys' initiative. Do. And then the bugs have been rolled. Cool. Okay, let me roll for the enemies, and then we'll sort our initiative.
Are they all medium?
They're all medium size, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, just a
that-
moment. I just spilled coffee all over myself. I'll be
Ooh.
back.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Do
So
that.
I see. While he does that, I'm gonna get a bowl of popcorn.
Well, we are 10 minutes out from end time. Combat has just been rolled. We can do a round, or we can call it here.
Hmm.
think we can
I
call it.
have.
Oh.
We can call it here, but I have a question
Yeah.
before we go.
Yeah.
How long has it been since we did the last encounter?
It's been a couple hours. You guys had the last encounter around 2 p.m. It is now, at this point in time, 5 p.m. Ish, give or take.
But we're in the swamp, so it's dark as shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are also in November, so it gets dark pretty late, or pretty early.
Yeah. Is this It's not like winter yet, but is the water like icy?
It's not quite there. It is a coastal swamp, but it's definitely frigid.
Is it brackish water or is it fresh water?
It's definitely
Aside from being swamp.
aside from being a swamp, it is considered a saltwater swamp.
Okay.
Salt swamp.
So less likely to freeze.
Right. Generally warmer.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways,
Now that Josh is gonna come back and we're gonna be like, we're done.
that's why I'm waiting. Just
yeah.
Anyways, there's a bunch of Lacedons. If you did not know, Lacedons are water ghouls. Or water ghasts in this case.
Well, that's fun.
What's this thing? Is that a shed?
Let me go select your token real quick. God, how do you have that much dark vision?
90-foot dark vision.
He's a dump.
And low light.
And low light, god damn.
I am a creature of the night.
Alright, well, that does appear to be a building with a thatched roof. The building, it seems to be made from rickety wooden planks. That look somewhat water damaged at the base. You think that they're not too solid. That it would be fairly easy to break them down if someone really wanted to. But you would see just beyond them, atop the ziggurat, though it does give this ominous shadow, there does appear to be because of your 20 perception, or 22 perception, there does appear to be a ominous, sickly green glow that seems to be flickering as if it were some form of fire atop the highest part of the ziggurat.
Curious.
Welcome back, Sticks.
Welcome
We
back.
are
I heard
finishing
fire.
the section.
Yes.
All I heard was fire.
Fire, yeah, sickly green fire atop the ziggurat.
Ooh,
But
fire.
yes, since we're 7 minutes to end time, I asked the party if they wanted to do a round or call it here. The belief was to call it here. So, welcome back. We are ending the session here. There's a bunch of ghasts, effectively. They're Blastodons by name, but mechanically they're ghasts. Because Blastodons are just water ghasts.
Wet.
Yeah, they're
Just
just
a wet version.
Yeah, they have a swim speed, effectively. All that said, though, hope you guys had fun. We are going to call it here. Next time should be Gouda. I don't think I have anything on the 5th. I know there will be things coming up next month for you guys on the 2nd, but I've already let you guys know about that. So, I don't think I have anything causing issues for me.
I did say that I was going to be here for the 19th.
Yeah.
Wow.
But,
So I'm missing that week.
it's good stuff. We should be good for this entire month, unless something comes up. So, I'm going to drop the stream here, and next time we can continue the encounter and go to the ziggurat. Until then.